I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I sit it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They're behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you see me. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mindy, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell 'em what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Locals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not? Walk your walk, talk your talk. You are sweet as I thought. Never seen a woman so bad.
You are
the best love I ever had.
My friends tell me I should hold back, but when I look at you, my heart gets back on track.
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart you. Had to hurry up and make you my boo. I'm wrapped up, trapped up, don't you ever slack up. Love monsoon, ready for that honeymoon, pack up.
You are all that.
All that,
I'm R&B and you are all rap.
alright.
But yet and still we end up in harmony.
Emancipated love, my heart is truly free. Nothing else to say, I'll do. I am so in love with you.
How could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see, so I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
You are so hot. Fall in love, how could I not? You
So
fall in love, how could I not?
how could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Put my heart out here for the world to see, so I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can y'all do me a favor? If you can hear my voice, can you please put flames in the chat? Please put flames in the chat, because I have been out here before talking and talking and talking, and can't nobody hear me, okay? So if anybody can hear me right now, please put some flames in the chat so that I know that I can be heard, okay? Thank you, Shark Tank Life. Thank you, Nikki G. Thank you, Black But Not Bitter. And thank you, Justin's mom, because I don't want to be out here talking into the void and y'all can't hear me. Now that that's established, welcome everyone to the Native Tribe Show. This is a thing that we do on Monday called I'll Do It on Monday, okay? And, tonight we're going to talk about Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband. His name is Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. And tonight we going to go over a call where Sonia and Nesto are talking about their charges. And I say their charges because Sonia is doing time with him, okay? All right. So that is what we are going to be doing. How is everyone doing? How is your Monday? I hope that your Monday has gone well. If it has not, then hopefully you coming here is going to make it better. All right. That is what we are trying to do. That is what we are going to do. And I appreciate you. I really, really do. Let me see. Do we have any other business that we need to talk about beforehand? I don't think we do. All right. I'll do it on Monday. All right. And y'all check this out. I'll Do It on Monday has been a member, okay, for 15 months. All right. We got 15 months worth of membership over here. Right. He says, Happy Monday, Native and Tribe. Thank you so much for the member milestone. I'll do it on Monday. Let me go ahead and play you some member milestone music, okay? I'll do it on Monday, a member for 15 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, thank you so much for 15 months of membership. I'll do it on Monday, and your milestone happened on I'll do it on Monday. Ain't that some shit? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate 15 months of membership. Listen, y'all, we gonna go ahead and get into this thing. You know, I cannot do this without you. I cannot get through this foolishness without you. Okay. I tell you that all the time, and I tell you that all the time because I mean it, damn it. I can't do it without you. So let me see who is riding with us on this evening, okay? We got Say J in the house. EK is also here. Goddess Guap in the building. Chick-fil-A gal, Shark Tank Life is joining us this evening. Snoopalicious is here. Blue Sapphire also in the building. Ms. Nisi is joining us today. We have I'll Do It on Monday. And we also have G Creates. My friend, the Bible lady, is also in the building. Justin's mom is here. It's so cold in the D, Justin's mom, because it's so cold in the A. All right. Now, we don't have a song, Justin's mom, like y'all do, but it's cold here in the A. All right. It makes no sense. No More Ponytails is in the building. Granny the Great is also joining us. Nikki G is here. Libra Girl Faye in the building. Hey, let's talk about it all is also here. In a Camper, in a Pamper, also joining us. Sound Checking Net is here. Miss Lady joining us today. Queen Black is here on a Monday evening. Sound Checking Net also here. Tasha, that's me, says, hey, Native Tribe and everyone. Thank you for being here, Tasha. That's me. We also have Blue Sapphire in the building. My hero, Black But Not Bitter, is also here. Hello, Black But Not Bitter. Ms. Mad About Music is in the building, being mad about music, okay? We also have Make Beauty Forever in the house. Granny the Great is here. Okay. Then we have Only Me 23. Okay. And Only Me 23 is such a supporter of this channel. Only Me 23 again has gifted one, count them, one Native Tribe Urban Media membership, y'all. Right? Thank you, Only Me 23, for that. And that membership has gone to Terry Brown. Terry Brown has received a membership from Only Me 23, who has gifted it. And guess what, y'all? Y'all favorite person in the world is here. All right. He is here. Uh Furnace Fred, can you please welcome the people to the membership?
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
Look, Only Me 23 gifted a membership. Terry Brown got that membership, and you all got to see Furnace Fred, okay? All right. You got to see him early tonight, all right? But thank you again, Only Me 23, for gifting that membership. And Terry Brown, welcome to the tribe. Life Ain't Over is in the building. Pen Pal 50 also here. Golden Pearl is here. Blue Bear in the building. We have Miss Principal joining us today. We also have Shark Tank Life. I think I said you already. Let me see. Baba Lady, don't you hurt yourself out there. Sleepy Libra is in the building. Hello, Sleepy Libra. How are you? Hope you are doing well. D Dub is also here. Jackie is joining us on a Monday. We got Pretty GC in the building. She says, hi, Native Tribe and Mods. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like Blue Sapphire. I already got you, Blue Sapphire. But I do see Miss Q94 in here. Butterfly Diva is also here. Rossi in the building. Bevy C says, no notice again. This is getting on my nerve. Bevy C, write it on your calendar. 8 o'clock on Monday evening, we going to get together with the tribe, okay? All right? That way you ain't got to depend on YouTube and their unreliable notification system, Bevy C. But Bevy C, thank you so much for being here. Looks like we also have, let me see, First Lady A, No More Ponytails. Let me see. Mariah is in the building. Sweet Peasy is joining us today. We also have Mama J in the building. Hello, Mama J. You know, but Danae is in here. I love that song as well, Mama J. I mean, you know, but Danae, and you know, but Danae, make sure that you go pick up Undocumented Dreams or the State of the Art from wherever you download your music from. Apple Music has it, Spotify has it, Amazon Music has it, Tidal has it, all of them have it. Okay, you know what, Danae? Y'all, you can just go check that out. All right. We are approaching 13,000 streams, y'all. 13,000 streams. Okay. And I couldn't do it without your support. So yes, you know, Danae, Go check that out when you get a chance to. Snoopalicious is also in the building. Jay Jammin is here. Okay. Looks like we also got I Am Coco in the building. Cupcakes is in the house, and Cupcakes, you also have been missed. Real is in the building. We got Miss R. Clark in the house. Hello, Miss R. Clark. How are you? Diva Law 88 also here. Blue Bear in the building. Hello, Blue Bear. Siri Colette is also here. We also have, let me see, Jet Black Straight is joining us. Rainbow in the building. Rainbow, where you been? Rainbow, where you been? Ain't seen you around these parts, Rainbow. I'm so glad that you could be here this evening, though. One Pepsi is also in the building. No more ponytails. Fred is not off tonight. Fred is working. Fred is working, okay? Number 12 online is also here. We also have with us this evening. No, Fred just made an appearance a minute ago. Okay, did you see him? Number 12 online, did you see him? Queen Black also in the building. LeBron's Unicorn is also here. My friend Lou to the Lou is here with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Snowbird in the building. Hello, Snowbird. How are you? Sorry, Justin's mom. I had to make that reference. Let me see. Justin's mom said, "It's very cold here. I'm near the D." That's not how the song goes, though, Justin's mom. Okay, that's not how it goes. The real VB is in the house. Hello, the real VB. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Goddess Guap also in the building. Hello, hello, hello. We also have. Let me see. We also have Twin Key. Is it Twin Key or is it Twinkie? Is it Twinkie? Am I saying it wrong? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Twinkie? I think it's Twinkie. It says, "Hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you?" Mixtress Monica is joining us today. My brother, Joseph Bullard, in the building. Hello, JB. Says we survived a tornado this morning. Glad to be here. My goodness. The weather is frightful, Joseph Bullard, and I am glad that you are here as well. Glad that you were able to survive that. And yeah, this weather is something else, man. It is causing all kind of havoc. Again, Joseph Bullard, glad that you are safe, and I'm glad that you're here. All right. Take care of yourself down there, Joseph Bullard. All right. We also got Erica Watson in the house. Hello, hello, hello. We also have Nikita Barber in the house. All right. And she says, hello. Hello, Nikita Barber. Welcome to the tribe. Okay. It looks like we got Chica in the house. Hello, Chica. How are you? Pink Pearls is also here. Real says, Native, last time I came over, I lost one of my shoes. Did you really? I'll have Fred look for it, okay? All right, since y'all love Fred so much, I'll have Fred look for it. All right, you want me to tell him right now, Real? Hey, Fred, can you look for Real shoe? Can you look for? It's a shoe. I don't. She didn't say what kind it was. Can you look for her shoe, please, Fred? Thank you. Okay. All right, he's on it, Real. He's on it. Okay. Not today or tomorrow in the building. Hello, hello, hello. It looks like Ms. Lady is joining us today. Hello, Ms. Lady. How are you? And let me see. Dun, dun. And by the way, Cupcakes has put the link if you all are interested in downloading the music. The link is in the chat. KW is also here. Hello, KW. How are you? Looks like Tracy's here with flames in the chat. Keisha Girl is joining us today. Let me see. Let me see. Bevy C is shouting out Fred. Miss Veronica is in the building. Lady Janice has joined us today. Miss Jackson is here. Listen to Me has joined us today. Okay, so it is Twinkie. Okay, all right, my bad. I don't know why I was saying it wrong. Anime is in the building. Eat the cake, Anime. Eat the cake. Let's see. We got Pen Pal 50. It is cold in the A. It's very cold in the A. Lord have mercy. Ms. Mesmerize is in the building. Hello, Ms. Mesmerize. How are you? Let me see. Chocolate Thunder is in the building. Um, Justin's mom said, if you don't leave me alone about that stupid song, Native, whenever you and Legacy say it's cold in the D, it gets stuck in my head. That ain't my fault, Justin's mom. Okay. That ain't my fault. All right. If the song comes up, it just happens to come up. Okay. But it's cold in the A. All right. Justin's mom is cold in the A. Look here. Lou to the Lou has become a member, y'all. We gotta remember. And it is Lou to the Lou. All right. Lou to the Lou, I got a feeling that you joined just so I could play this.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
Is that why you joined Lou to the Lou? So I could put Fred on the screen since y'all love Fred? Is that what it is, huh? Huh? Furnace Fred, is that why you joined? Lou to the Lou, it don't matter to me why you joined. I'm just glad that you did. All right. Thank you so much for being the newest member of the tribe. Right. Now look at here. LeBron's Unicorn has gifted one, count on one, Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Right. Oh, the family keeps growing. The family just keeps growing. That membership went to Keisha Girl. Keisha Girl is the newest member of the tribe. So guess what, Keisha Girl? You have a special welcome from Furnace Fred.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
Just remember to put your put your feet up and take your shoes off and everything that Fred just said to you. Okay, Keisha Girl. But thank you so much, LeBron's Unicorn, for gifting a membership. Okay? All right. My dude, that dude '06 said, hey, Native and fam. Hello, sir. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me see. I think, is everybody here and accounted for? Twinkie says it's cold in Cleveland. Sonia and I lost our edges. Wow. 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 Justin's mom said it's your fault, but Legacy loves torturing me. Yes, it is my fault. Okay. Justin's mom, I have no problem admitting that this all stemmed from me. Okay. It all stemmed from me. It came from me. I take responsibility, Justin's mom. But let me just explain this to you. When it comes up, it comes up. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But it's cold in the D. How the fuck are y'all supposed to keep peace up there? Huh? 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 Free to be me in the building says, hey, Native Mod Squad in chat. What up, though? Speaking of being cold in the D, right? Free to be me comes through representing the D. All right. Detroit. All right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lou to the Lou says, and did Native. I thought so. I thought so. I see. I know how you think, Lou to the Lou. Reef and Muff's mom in the building. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Tam Tam is also in the building. Jane is also in the building. I got Delicate Dale making an appearance on a Saturday night. So I mean on a Monday night. Why am I saying Saturday? Bible Lady says PSA. Now don't be sending Fred on savage hunts looking for shoes, scarves, hats, coats, bras, draws, etc. He has to tend to the furnace. Bible Lady, he's also in charge of the lost and found. I really need to hire more people around here because basically it's Fred and the bear doing everything. Okay. All right. Y'all remember the little scroll that used to come across the bottom of the screen? That was the bear. The bear wrote that. Uh-huh. The bear wrote that. Y'all ain't know that. Andrea is here. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Shirley testified finally, also in the building. Justin's mom said, I'll just mute it when I hear it. Southside Chi-Town also in the building. Beauty is her name is in the building. Real said the bear is Fred's pet. Fred is a real gangster. Yes, yes, Fred rolls with the bear. Uh-huh, sure does. Aunt Natty also in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Rakia is here. All right. And Sweet Peasy says he probably has on too many clothes. I don't know nothing about that, Sweet Peasy, okay? All right. We ain't even got the HR set up over here, and y'all trying to get folks sent to HR. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. I ain't got nothing to do with his clothing or no shit like that. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Jay Jammin said got some undies for Fred to find. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll let him know that, Jay Jammin. I'll let him know that. Okay. All right. Listen, y'all. Y'all know we've been following this whole Nesto thing, and y'all know Nesto been writing the script. I don't know how many of y'all saw the show yesterday, but if you missed the show yesterday, I made the announcement that Warner Brothers is picking up the Nesto script. Okay, they are going to make the Nesto script into a movie. All right. So if you were not here yesterday, I gave you all the first glance at the new Nesto movie coming out on Warner Brothers. It's going to be amazing. All right. Now, I know sometimes my Sunday crowd and my Monday crowd can be two different crowds. So I'm going to show it again tonight. I am going to show it again tonight for the Monday crowd. Okay. If you all were not here, okay, if you all were not here, here is your first glance at the Nesto movie.
So I was thinking about your appeal, and I reorganized the entire evidence locker, just in case. Too. Everything seems to be...
Well, how you like them apples? Huh? Y'all thought the Nesto movie wasn't gonna get made, didn't you? Uh-huh. Y'all thought this ignorant son of a bitch couldn't write a script. Uh-huh. Yes, it's a cartoon. All right. Yes, it is a cartoon because Warner Brothers did not want to spend money on actual actors to do this bullshit. But guess what, y'all? Sometimes you can do things with cartoons. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ms. Lady said the way she chased after him so accurate. Yes, this man attempted to ghost Sonya, and boy, did she find him. And now she bores him to sleep on these damn phone calls. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes, Blue Sapphire. Warner Brother is producing it. Yes. Warner Brother. DMV 703 says, hey, Native and Tribe, forgive my tardiness. You are not tardy. You are present. And I am so glad that you are present. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So look, y'all. Look, Nikita Barber. This is how we roll over here. Okay. All right. This is what you gonna get all night. All right. I'm just saying. Yes, Warner Brother, Ms. Lady. Warner Brother. You know, when you are a criminal like Ernesto Williams, you need somebody to Warner Brother. All right. When the police are coming, Warner Brother. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Um, yeah. Yeah. And listen, y'all, the name of this live tonight, like I just wanted Nesto to know he needs to get comfortable. Okay. I don't know if you all realize the reason why. I don't know if you realize this or not, but the reason why Ernesto needs to get comfortable, well, he has a lawyer that works like this.
I miss deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
He has a lawyer that misses deadlines. Okay? All right. The lawyer misses deadlines. And so therefore, yeah, he's it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Okay. All right. Anyway, that is that's what we got. That is what we got. Yes, Pen Pal 50. Yes, Pen Pal 50, that is Hoover. That is Hoover. And if you are going to get Sean Hoover to represent you, this is what you have to look forward to.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
You ain't know? You ain't know? Yeah. Hoover gonna miss some deadlines now. He ain't gonna, yeah, yeah, yeah. He ain't gonna get your shit in on time. Okay? Just so you know. Hoover is gonna miss some deadlines. All right. Just so you know, your shit ain't gonna get filed in a timely manner. Fucking with Hoover. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. All right. Now, I got one more thing. All right. I got one more thing. All right. I know a lot of y'all went to church yesterday. All right. It was Sunday. All right. But y'all, before we listen to this call that we're going to get into momentarily, I want to bring out the Native Tribe Baptist Choir. All right. They have a very important message for everybody listening to this call we about to listen to. Choir, sing. Y'all got it? Nesto be lying, y'all. Nesto be lying. All right. Okay. I think I've covered everything. I think we got everything covered. Okay, and I think we can go ahead and get into this call. All right. This call in particular, Nesto and Sonya. Okay. Nesto and Sonya are going to be talking about their yes, Black but not bitter. It is the senior choir. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Um, Nesto and Sonya are going to be talking about about the charges. Sonya's probably gonna say some dumb shit about the legal system and how it ain't fair and all this other shit like that, right? And uh Nesto, I'm reading y'all comments at the same time, okay? Nesto and Sonya going to be talking about their charges. It's gonna be some bullshit. Nesto is going to tell a bunch of lies, and we all know that. So let's listen accordingly. Okay, we're gonna listen accordingly. Now, before we do that, Lady Janice has a critique of the Native Tribe Choir, who, by the way, Lady Janice didn't really get a chance to practice. Okay, so whatever you about to say about the choir, they haven't had much rehearsal time. Okay, that's all. I'm just letting you know that. Okay. Lady Janice says, Native, I think your altos are off key a little bit, and sopranos need to step it up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's a critic. Everybody is a critic. Lady Janice, I will pass that along to Craig. Craig is the choir director. Okay. I'll let Craig know. All right. But in the meantime, Lady Janice, behave yourself tonight and let's listen to this call.
My biggest thing is talking to your attorney and putting some stuff in his head to make him do what he needs to do.
Well, maybe you need to try to call him some kind of way today, because...
I'm going to call him today.
You did?
No, I am going to call him today.
Yeah, because all that other stuff got to be put to the side. Right now, I'm going on 2 years right now. I'm going on 2 years.
You're so silly. You don't have to put near the 2-year mark, but I get you. I get you.
Yeah,
I know. And you get restless in there, and you get annoyed, and your anxiety kick in. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, he made me feel good.
You're going to go through everything almost damn near every day. You're going through it. You shouldn't be there at all.
I felt good when he came. I felt good for that moment. Yes, I did. Because all type of shit was going through.
The moment has passed. Now you're going back.
What you say?
I said the moment has passed, and now you're going back.
Yeah, because it's getting close. Because he said if they don't if you don't feel like they're gonna represent you right, let him know. So
That was nice of him to say that.
Yeah, it was. It
Because he
was.
had to say shit. He could have just stayed in the lane of, well, I'm only here for this.
Yeah, that's what
You know?
he said. He said, if I got to step on in and go all the way with it, fuck it. He said it just like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what he said. So my mind is, he got to go get that. He got to go get that property, and he'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? What I'm saying? You know what I'm
You
talking
got to
about?
work for it, and then you could be getting good.
I'm sorry. Who are they talking about? I don't even understand who the fuck is telling him if they don't represent you right, let me know and I'll step on in. Is he talking about Matlock? Perry Mason? Who the fuck is who says shit like this? If they ain't represent you right, let me know. I'll step on in. Who said that? Does anybody know who he's talking about right now? Because I don't. All right. I ain't finna sit up here and pretend like I understand this conversation that they're having on July 29th of 2023. Does anybody know? I'll let y'all figure it out. And then in the meantime, Nikki G has gifted five, count them five, Native Tribe Urban Media memberships, y'all. All right. Uh Nikki G. I'm, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading shit all at the same time. Okay, let me just hold on. Nikki G gifted five Native Tribe Urban Media memberships. One of those memberships went to Sleepy Libra. Another one went to Marla G. Okay. Another one went to LSW Smile. Okay. And then we have Demi W received a membership. And then Sandy Girl received a membership, all due to the generosity of Nikki G. Right? All right, and y'all, we have a special somebody. He's still a new hire. All right, he's still a new hire over here at the tribe. Furnace Fred, welcome the people to the tribe.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
The bear's tired. Okay, if attitude and Tylenol is here, the bear is just tired. Okay, Lord have mercy. But y'all, everybody, welcome the newest members to the tribe. All right. I'm just saying. Now, here's what I was actually laughing at. Okay, here's what I was actually laughing at. All right. We have a super chat. Okay, from Twinkie. Okay, Twinkie says, "Native, you have changed since you dropped the native sound. We no longer get the warm up, letter reading, voicemail 2155, nothing Black Jesus." Okay, Twinkie. All right. I tell you what. I tell you what. Has nothing to do with dropping the native sound, okay? Which, by the way, is available on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, and so on and so forth, okay? Nothing to do with that, all right? I will, because of this very demanding super chat, I will do the warm up tonight. Okay, I will. All right. Just to show you that I have not changed. All right, I am still the same old G. All right, I ain't nothing changed. Okay, ain't nothing changed. All right. So just to let you know, I will do the warm up tonight. Okay, I will absolutely do the warm up tonight. Are y'all ready for the warm up? Because Twinkie says I don't do it no more. Huh? Y'all ready for the warm up? Here we go. Me, me, me. That part, that part, that part, that part, that part, that part, that part. Them folk, 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 them folk. I don't know them folk, them folk, them folk, them folk, them folk, them folk. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. Thank you. Thank you. Bingo. 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 2155. 20, 21, 55, 2155. Feel like I'm burning up in hell. Okay. All right. Okay, Twinkie. I'm just letting you know, ain't nothing changed around here. This is still the same native tribe, damn it. We ain't changing over here. Okay? For nothing. For nothing. Okay? All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We ain't changing. We ain't changing. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, you can take that back. I mean, don't take the super chat back, but you can take that whole comment back, okay? All right? Shoot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'll read the letter later, Twinkie. I will read the letter later. Okay? All right? Damn it, man. Folks trying to call me out on my channel, on my show? Oh, absolutely not, Twinkie. No. We gonna do some letters. We gonna do some warm-ups. Now, how about that? What you breathing for? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. See, I'm gonna call you by your government name. What you breathing for? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You done changed since you Twinkie now. You yeah. Uh-huh. What you breathing for? Uh-huh. Yeah. Think I don't know. Think I don't know. Let's listen, y'all.
That's how I look at it. I don't want to give it to you at first. And then, yeah,
That's a lot of work.
I know what you're saying. That's fine. That's fine.
I got
But
it.
it's fair to get because your freedom is more important than anything.
Right, but that's guaranteed though. That's guaranteed you're gonna get yours. Everybody gonna be
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he knows the case. He's familiar with going on. But right now, I don't ain't feel safe right now with that. To me, that's like a 5-minute drill. Yes, no, get out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. That's exactly what it is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it can look how long, but one thing is he said that good judge, but judge gonna see if it makes sense, if the case sound like it's solid, then they're gonna give you a high bond. If it sound like it's weak, she gonna give you a low bond. That's exactly what he said. If it sound weak, you're gonna get you a low bond. If it sound heavy, you're gonna get a higher bond.
No, if you have failure to appears on your record, you gonna get a high ass bond. If you've been in and out of jail 19 fucking times, you gonna get a high ass bond. When you are a danger to animals and to children, you gonna get a high ass bond. These old elementary school ass niggas and their stupid ass explanations for shit don't make no sense, right? So oh yeah, if it sound weak, you gonna get a low. If you gonna get a low bond, if it sounds here, then you gonna get a high bond. No, nigga, no, nigga, you don't come back to court when they let you out. So they gonna give you a high ass bond. DC Lively, I'm so sick of these people with their elementary, rudimentary, stupid ass reasons why this man can't get out of damn jail. Okay? It just don't make no sense to say, well, if it sound real, like the judge is literally sitting there going, do this sound weak? Do this sound weak? I want to do this sound weak. Oh, this sound pretty weak. So therefore, I'm gonna give him a low bond because this sound weak. Yeah. Can you imagine if that was the standard that judges had to go by, was whether or not something sounded weak or not? Huh? Talks with TK. Talks with TK said, if you display a pattern of the same crime, you get a high bond. Correct. That is absolutely correct. Talks with TK. It ain't got nothing to do with whether or not your defense sound weak or if it sound like it's strong. Is the prosecution sounding weak or the prosecution sound strong? Because that's what I'm gonna base it on. That's just dumb. Just absolutely dumb. Okay. I just wanted to say that. Okay. Let's listen.
That's exactly what he said. That's fair. That's her fairness. She ain't like the other lady. She gonna sit down and read the warrant and everything. Are you there?
Yeah, I was thinking while you was talking.
Damn, that's the first time in a long time that you let me have a whole 3-second segment.
Sonya, do you hear this? Hey, Sonya, I know you ain't got nothing else to do on a Monday night but listen to the Native Show. Listen, Sonya, this is the second day in a row that we have heard him say that you talk too fucking much. Your boyfriend thinks you talk too much. Okay, that ain't me. Native ain't saying you talk too much. Well, I mean, I have said that, but I ain't saying it now. Nesto is saying you talk too fucking much and that you need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Is that what y'all heard? Is that what y'all heard? Did y'all hear that too? Or am I the only one? Twinkie say Nesto clocked that T. look, I'm just saying, am I the only one that's what I heard? Aquarius Bay. Am I the only one that heard Nesto tell her that she needs shut the fuck up sometimes? Huh? Or did you hear it too? Did you hear it too? I'm just trying to make sure I ain't the only one um that heard him say that. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. And Aquarius Bay, you know who else heard him say it? Little black boy. Uh-huh. Little black boy heard him too. Mm, yep. Sure did. Little boy heard him. Little black boy, you heard him? Little black boy say he heard him too. Okay. That was for you, Aquarius Bay. Um Justin's mom said I heard that. Okay. All right, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Twinkie say you got a big mouth. A big mouth. What you know about that? Yes, New Start. She talks too much. Yes, she does. Yes, she absolutely does. Look, Justin's mom said even Furnace Fred heard it over the flames. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Let's hey, before we hit play again, Sonya, your boyfriend say you talk too much. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just saying. Let's listen.
Oh, I love you. That's so
Your
cute.
ass don't fell asleep. Your ass don't fell asleep on my ass over there.
No, I'm not sleepy. My hair hurt a little bit, but I'm not
Oh shit, we
sleepy.
don't need that happening right now. Damn, we don't need that happening.
No, that's fine. I have nothing to do today, so if I get a headache today, it's fine. No, that's fine. I was just really thinking about while she was talking. I was thinking,
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that. So he said if it sound weak,
oh,
then
forget you. I'll always cut you off. Shut up. Go ahead, though.
but that's what the warrant sound weak. But that time when I'm gonna do something to you, that
She cut him off. Listen, y'all, you can't make this bullshit up. She cut him off to tell him, shut up, I don't be cutting you off. Y'all don't believe me? I'm gonna let you hear it again. Okay, y'all don't believe this dumb shit that they be doing on the phone? Listen, I'm gonna let you hear it again. Listen.
No, I'm not sleepy. My hair hurt a little bit, but I'm not
oh shit, we
sleepy.
don't need that happening right now. Damn, we don't need that happening.
No, that's fine. I have nothing to do today, so if I get a headache today, it's fine. No, that's fine. I was just really thinking about while she was talking. I was thinking,
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that. So he said if it sound weak,
oh,
then
forget you. I'll always cut you off. Shut up. Go ahead, though.
but that's what
She cut him off. Okay. She cut him off in order to say, shut up, I don't always cut you off. But she cut him off in order to tell him that she don't always cut him off. Y'all following this bullshit? Because this is some bullshit, my time. This is some bullshit. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure y'all heard this shit too.
that's what the warrant sound weak. But that time when I'm gonna do something to you, that shit is that's some crazy. That's like violence to me. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
all that don't hold no goddamn water because you about to be 60 in a very short time, and you don't have any type of violent history
Oh
or
man,
violent conviction. So it don't even
you're
make
talking.
sense to sit there and say
Hold. I do have one back here.
the aggravated robbery or armed robbery.
Yeah, that is violence.
That's violence too, because you were armed, but that's not violence to say that you whooped somebody's ass.
No, I ain't got none of that. No, I don't have none of that.
No.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Sonya. Sonya, your stupid ass don't realize that if you pull a weapon on somebody, that that's a violent crime because the potential of that weapon going off means violence. Like, no, he didn't whoop nobody ass, okay? But a violent crime means that you have a weapon that is involved in that crime. I know you in love with this nigga for some reason. I get it, okay? But even you can't be this fucking dumb that you would say that armed robbery. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't say the woman he chose. The woman he chose. This is what she is saying. Okay, the woman he chose. She's saying that even though he pulled a weapon out, put it in somebody's face, demanded their valuables, right, and got convicted of that crime, that is not a violent crime because he didn't quote unquote whoop somebody's ass. I don't know if you all have ever been robbed before, right? With a weapon in your face. But I'm going to tell you something. I have, all right? Was it a physical violence? No. Was it a mental violence? Absolutely. Because guess what? Every day that I left my dorm room after that at Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama, here in the good old US of A, every time I left my dorm room, every time I went on campus, I was afraid. Okay? That incident with that weapon in my face was traumatic. That trauma is violence. So yes, Sonya, with your dumb ass, a armed robbery is violent. She's too stupid. She's too old to be this stupid. She's an introvert, says they are stupid. I swear they are so damn dumb. They are so damn dumb. Joseph Bullitt said, damn, she dumb. Violence is violence, Dodo. Yes, it is. And even the man who did the damn crime, right? Ernesto, with his stupid ass, is even trying to tell her that that is a violent crime. Is it, well, did you whoop somebody's ass? Stupid ass. Just dumb. Just dumb. Jane says, Native, be nice to Sonya. She can't help it, man. I'm sorry. This ain't the channel where niceness comes to Sonya. That's Infamous Sylvia's channel. All right. On Infamous Sylvia's channel, yeah, there's niceness over there. I have nothing for her over here. Okay. I have nothing for her over here. Justin's mom says, I woke up to a burglar in our house when I was 10 and I was scared for years. I still get uncomfortable if I'm home alone. Yeah, Justin's mom. I think like in the mind of criminals, right? When you have a criminal mentality, I think that when it comes to crime, and we've heard this before, right? When it comes to the criminal mentality, the way that they look at crime is, are you alive at the end of the crime or are you not alive? Because the only thing that they take serious is if you're not alive. But if I've graped you, touched you, essayed you, if I've done any of these other things to you, it's perfectly fine because when you walked away, you were still alive. See, criminals and dummies don't understand trauma. They don't understand what it's like to be traumatized by violence or perceived violence. Because when you put a weapon in somebody's face, that is perceived violence. You immediately start to think of what might happen, what could happen, because this person has bullets in your face that could come out of said weapon, y'all. You don't get over that overnight. When you essay somebody, when you grape somebody, that trauma lasts for years. But you will hear people say, well, you're still alive. You still have life. You still have breath in your body. Yeah, but what about all the scars that happen to you mentally when you go through these things? So to hear her say, but you didn't whoop nobody's ass. Yeah, well, guess what? The people that that he did this to, he did the time in prison. They're still doing the time in their heads, right? That time never runs out. Even with counseling and therapy, that time never runs out. So yes, Justin's mom, I remember when someone broke into my home when I was still living in Pensacola, Florida. Somebody broke into my home and stole all my watches, and I felt violated for years. And sometimes even thinking back on those days and on that day when I came in and discovered that someone had been in my home, it's still traumatic, Justin's mom. So I get it. I get it. Yes, it's a very scary feeling. It is a very, very scary feeling. All right. Jane said, Nesto, there's a such thing called soul murder. It is. It really is. And I hate for anybody, if there's anybody going through that, man, I hate that for you. I am praying for you. I am thinking about you because you suffer in silence a lot of times, right? It's the scars that we can't see, right, Jane? It's the scars that we can't see are the worst ones. And people like Ernesto Williams, people like Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III don't get it. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. Mata says Native Ponytail and Nestos are just living up their names, dumb and dumber. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The woman he chose says, I've gotten pissed off at Sonya all over again. Listen, we're going to laugh at these people tonight, the woman he chose. I don't want you to be mad up in here. All right. I don't want you to be mad up in here. As a matter of fact, you know what the woman he chose? In order to get you into a better mood, how about you watch some cartoons?
So I was thinking about your appeal, and I reorganized the entire evidence locker, just in case, too. Everything seems to be in order, so you just sit tight now.
DN. Be blessed. Okay? All right? DN. Be blessed. All right? That's all Nesto wants you to do is be blessed and live your life. Okay? All right? Be blessed and live your life. All right? The woman he chose. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Bible Lady says, my house was broken into years ago in College Park. Walking into my house with the door kicked off the hinge and my house ransacked made me feel violated for years. You never really get over it, Bible Lady. And I think that people are not conscious of that. People don't take that serious, the trauma that comes along with being violated in that way. Okay. I just don't think people take it serious. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Twinkie says, can you make her smaller without edges and a lopsided blueberry? I'll do what I can, Twinkie. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. All right. I will make those modifications. Let's listen.
It just means you rob somebody with a weapon. That's all that means. Be aggravated and armed, and then on top of it's violent in a sense, but it's not violent. That's all. It just means you rob somebody with force, and force could be a weapon, that you brought a weapon to the party, and that doesn't necessarily mean violence. You could
No, bringing a weapon to a party means violence, you fucking idiot. Listen, I got hold on. I got this question before, and let me just address it real quick. So this says First Lady A says Native, bless. I think there were too many S's. First Lady A, Nesto wrote this. Okay. I don't know what you're telling me for. Nesto don't know how many S's is in blessed. Okay. I ain't do it. Okay. Literally, I just listening. Okay. This is a Nesto production. So if there are any grammatical errors, if there are any grammatical errors, any spelling errors, Lady A, this is a Nesto program, a Nesto production. Did you forget that he was in there writing all these scripts, First Lady? Because he writing the scripts. You think everything will be spelled properly? I'm just saying. Somebody pointed that out yesterday. I'm like, it's Nesto. What you expect? I mean, it's gonna be a whole bunch of mistakes and misspellings and all types of shit. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Boho Hobo is in the house. Hello, Boho Hobo. How are you? Hope you are doing well this evening. Boys Nana said violent and attempted is no violence. What the hell, Sonya? Right. I just it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Miss Lady said, wait, I miss blessed being misspelled. Yes, Nesto put too many S's in it. Native knows how to spell blessed, okay? All right, Miss Lady. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all got to get used to the Nesto production because this nigga can't spell. All right? I'm just saying. Bevy C says she is completely without empathy or compassion. I guess that's why the orange felon is her hero. That is correct. That is absolutely correct, Bevy C. Lady Janice says, Native, can we feed Sonya to the bear rather than the bear eating Fab Five Furnace Freddy? Now that I think of it, the bear is still going to be hungry after eating Sonya. Never mind. Lady Janice, Fred and the bear are like tight. I mean, they are thick as thieves, okay? Ain't nothing. The bear is not gonna let nothing happen to Fred, and the bear definitely ain't gonna do nothing to Fred. Okay, and no, we not gonna do the bear that disservice because he eats Sonya. That's like feeding them poison. You know what I mean? All that bullshit going on in her guts and shit. Oh hell no, we ain't doing that to the bear. I paid a lot of money for that bear. Michi3 says you didn't speak to me, Native. I am so sorry, Michi3. Welcome on in, Michi 3. It ain't a party until Michi 3 gets here. Okay? All right. It ain't a party until Michi 3 is in the house. All right. Welcome, Michi 3. Thank you so much for being here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. And Michi 3, put your feet up. Just take your shoes off first, okay?
You could have had it, but you didn't use it. Now, if somebody was injured behind it, hospitalized or murdered, then you could say yes, a violent offender.
Yeah, you know what? Because that's not on the 7 deadly sins. No, it's not. It's just not.
I'm about to tell you.
It doesn't matter whether or not it's on the 7 deadly sins. Anytime that you bring a weapon to, why am I having to explain this? Why am I having to explain this to somebody that claims that they've been in law for 35 years? You decided, it was a choice to bring a weapon for the sole intent of hurting someone. Because if you did not intend on hurting them, you would not have brought a weapon. You would have simply asked them for money, right? The people that are standing on the corner with a sign, those people don't approach cars with weapons. They approach with a sign, okay? Because they have no intention of hurting someone. When you come to someone and ask for money, but you have brought a weapon, your intention was to intimidate and possibly harm them physically. But either way, you have harmed them mentally with your said weapon, which could cause bodily harm and could cause unaliving. Why am I having to explain this to an idiot like Sonya, who claims that they've been in law for 35 years? Anybody know? Anybody know? Hmm? 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 Anybody know? No? No? Don't know? Okay. All right. Because I don't know why I got to explain it either. Shit. Shirley said, what, Nesto? Please stop. You sound clown. You know what, Shirley testified finally? Not only does Nesto sound clown, but Sonya sounds clown too. And I have a very educated young lady that could tell Sonya all about herself real quick. Watch this.
Sonya, girl that don't make no sense. Try harder. Oh, and you sound clown. That was a clown statement.
When the clowns laugh at you, you have reached the bottom of the barrel. Okay? When the clowns are laughing at you, you've reached the bottom of the barrel. All right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who said she was licking eggplants? Hold on. See, that's why I gotta look. Aunt Natty. Aunt Natty said licking eggplants in a law office don't mean you actually know law. Aunt Natty, tonight, Aunt Natty, Aunt Natty, have I sent you to the furnace lately? I think it's been a while. I don't know when the last time it was, but Aunt Natty, I love you, I do, but you got to go to the furnace, okay?
Hey, it looks like your comment got you sent to the furnace. Congratulations.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Native is probably laughing at what you said as I speak.
It's hot, but you will get used to it. Now get on in there, you little troublemaker. Hey, it looks like your comment got you sent to the furnace. Congratulations.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Native is probably laughing at what you said as I speak.
Native was laughing, damn it. That's why I had to play it twice, okay? Native was laughing because that shit was funny, Aunt Natty, but you had to go to the furnace, all right? You had to go to you had to go to the furnace, all right? Damn it, man. Damn it, man. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Licking eggplants. My God. My God. What are we talking about tonight? What are we talking about tonight? Let's listen to some more of the eggplant liquor.
What'd you say?
I said I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Did you have a co-defendant in that one?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
So no, I mean just because it was aggravated and you brought a weapon, I mean you didn't use it. You could have used it, but you didn't use it. So in that case, it's a bluff. When a person actually uses the weapon, then they're a violent offender. But you could bring a weapon as a bluff. It could have been empty.
You know what's ugly?
Even if you bring a fake gun, they charge you with using a gun, and it could have been a rubber fucking gun. So.
Because I saw a dude here talking about he was just playing, and they were charged with armed robbery.
Yeah, they charge you with a real gun. People don't know that, but that's the truth. And they should. It should be intimidation, but it damn sure shouldn't be what you would get when you use a real weapon. It should be a difference in charge, but damn sure shouldn't be, a gun charge.
So
because it's fake.
Okay, we're gonna switch it over. So tell me.
It's bringing my mind all out to damn hibernation from my fucking law days, from when I used to do criminal law.
Hey.
Everything's coming forward. I'm like, it's been dormant.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's coming back to you. I told your ass ain't.
I mean, I love criminal law. That was the favorite.
You ain't yet. Your ass ain't old yet. I try to tell you that. You know what? You do your makeup better than the ones who be doing them tattoo eyebrows and all that other shit. That shit be looking fake and shit. Your shit be looking natural as a motherfucker. You get your colors right and everything. I'm gonna tell you that. Never told you that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I don't really wear a lot of makeup, but the little that I put on, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're holding it. You're holding together. You're holding together now. Only picture I didn't like is the one you sent me. Your son had took her. You had that ugly frown on your face, like, get the fuck out of my face. You had one of them frowns.
What face? What picture is this? What am I wearing?
That ugly ass curtain dress. I hate that. That curtain dress. That one with them ruffle shits.
Oh, the white and the gray?
Yeah, man, I don't like that shit on you right now.
Okay, first of all, my son didn't take it. I took the picture because I have it on the timer.
You told me he took it.
No, he didn't take that. He took the one with the plaid shirt and jeans on. He took those.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But that other one, the one that you, I didn't let you like.
Yeah, he didn't take that one. I took that one. I took all the ones, but he took those. The one with the plaid shirt. When I went to visit you, he took those because I was at his house afterwards. He took those pictures.
Okay, because you look like that. I'm gonna go meet your mama right now. Damn, your mama got a.
Yeah, he said curtain dress. I'm sitting here like, what curtain dress? Oh yeah, the parachute pant dress.
Oh, no, they ain't pants. I don't know what them shits is.
No, that's what.
See, this is why I fucks with y'all. I fucks with y'all because look at this. Bible lady said, this is why I fuck with y'all because see y'all on my level. Bible lady said, Native, please put up that madam pic so we can compare her makeup with Sonya's. Okay. All right. I had not thought of that. Okay. I had not thought of that, but yeah, here you go. Here you go. Hmm. Yep. Live look at Madam slash Sonya so we can get a comparison of the damn makeup. As you can see, the lipstick is right. Looks like they got the mascara around the eyes correct. All right. Looks like it checks out, Bible lady. Looks like it checks out. Okay. All right. This is what I'm saying. It looks like it checks out. Yep. Yep. Them air brows. You see the air brows? Do y'all see the air brows? Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Yeah, I think so. I think we got it. I think we got it, Bible lady. I think we got it. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That was a good thought. That was a good thought. Okay. Chick-fil-A gal said the nose even resembles. That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct. Correct. Justin's mom always says this. Madam looks classier than Sonya, but they both weigh the same thing. Okay, they both weigh the same amount. Okay, they both weigh the exact same amount. As a matter of fact, Madam might weigh 5 or 6 pounds more than Sonya. Okay, all right. Um, Hello, Lita. Thank you so much for coming through. Let us listen to some more.
The fabric is of they mock them after the parachute pants, and they call them a parachute skirt.
Oh, okay.
Remember parachute pants back in the 80s?
I remember them shits.
Yeah, they brought them back.
And all that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, brought them back. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
They brought them back while you talking mad shit. I think I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You got some weight behind your punch, you know. I know your character with that brain you got, so I'm kind of scared of you now.
Thank you. Punch you dead all in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm scared of you right now.
Punch you in your nice lips. You got some nice lips.
Oh, okay. You got nice lips too. You got some woo lips. You got some come on. You got some come on lips, girl. You know what you got.
You listen, y'all know what I'm about to do. All right. If you have been over here at this channel for any amount of time, you know what I'm about to do when he said that she got some woo lips or some come on lips. Y'all know what I'm about to do. You already know I am as predictable as it gets. Okay. And y'all know what's coming next. Y'all know what's coming next, right? Y'all know what's coming next. Yeah. Look at them woo lips. Look, y'all. Look, there go them woo lip. There go them come on lips or whatever the fuck he just said. Look at the look. Look at your screens, y'all. If you're on your laptop, all right. If you just walking around with your earbuds in, I'm gonna need you to take a minute and look at your screen right now. These are the lips that this nigga is talking about. She got. You already know, Chick-fil-A gal. These are the lips, the woo lips. Look at look. Them lips look like. Look. Them woo lips, messy sassy. Okay, that's them woo lips. Look, I'm Miss Principal. What you mean she look like she having bum bumps? She got them woo lips, y'all. Okay. All right. I just want to give y'all a visual, Aquarius Bay. All right. I want it to be perfectly clear that this is what he talking about. Okay. Now, in case you saying, well, native, that's just one angle. That's just one picture. Maybe it's another picture. Maybe it's something else that you could. Okay, I tell you what, I give you that. How about this? Huh? That's them woo lips. No, I'm just saying, y'all look. This is what he talking. This is what he said. He said you got them woo lips. Uh Uh-huh. I don't think Jeffrey Osborne was talking about these lips when he said, and you woo woo woo. Look at them lips. Look at them lips. Uh-huh. That's the woo woo. No, Lady Janice. No. Always we have to make sure that we are clear about what we are talking about. Over here at the Native Tribe Show, this ain't the infamous Sylvia channel. We make sure we get shit clear over here. Okay? This is what he said. These are the woo woo lips. All right? Okay? All right, I'm just letting y'all know that this is what he's talking about. All right? All right, and just to make sure that we're perfectly clear, uh-huh, uh-huh. Just to make sure, Beverly Pierce, it had to be done. Okay, it had to be done. Look, y'all. This is what he said. She got some nice lips. Uh-huh. Where, oh, where is Bell Tower is my home? Where is she at tonight? Because of all the talk about Rapunzel and the lips and everything. Where's she at right now so that we can verify that these the lips that he talking about? Where's she at? She in the bushes? Is she in the bushes? Ms. Nisi, I'm sorry about your nightmares, okay? I'll try to make it better. I might play the cartoon for you again. But Ms. Nisi, I just want to be clear that when he said, hold on, let me go back. Because he said, you got some nice lips too. You got them woo woo lips. Okay, let's just make sure that we on the same page about what the fuck he talking about. Okay, hold on.
Are you talking mad shit? I think I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You got some weight behind your punch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know your character with that brain you got, so I'm kind of scared of you now.
Thank you. Punch you dead all in the mouth.
Yeah, I'm scared of you right now.
Punch you in your nice lips. You got some nice lips.
Oh, okay. You got nice lips too. You got some woo lips. You got some come on. You got some come on lips, girl. You know what you got.
She got some come on and give me that rock lips, okay? You know how like sometimes the dealer, he ain't ready for you. The dealer got to go and you want 2 rocks and he down to his last one, so he got to get the other one. And so she got some come on get that rock lips, okay? That's what I'm looking at. Are we looking at the same thing, y'all? Huh? Are we looking at the same thing right now? Them woo woo come on lips. Come on with the crack lips. That's what we okay, all right, y'all. I'm just making sure that we on the same page with them woo woo lips. The fuck? Don't you ever insult people that actually have woo woo lips. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Shit. You didn't I'm mad now. I was in a good mood when we started this. Now I'm upset. Okay. Now I am upset. This man has upset me by saying this woman got woo woo lips. What the fuck? What the fuck? Beverly Pierce, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. I'm apologizing for everybody that has that image burned into their head. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Let's move on from the woo woo lips, the come on lips. Okay. PW, where you been? PW with the super chat. PW says, Native, I just want to be clear that there is a lot wrong with you. Hey, from the bushes to mods and tribe. Okay, that's fine. Fine, PW, fine. Okay. All right. I'll just have to take it. Okay, PW. But PW, thank you for coming through and thank you for the super chat. All right. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah, you good. You're all right. You're all right with me.
You know what to do come Monday, so you'll be okay. You'll continuance. That's all. I wish I would have had time to send it to you.
You said what now?
But you just ask for a continuance. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all you do is ask for a continuance. You do not want to be heard. You just ask for a continuance.
Okay.
That's all you do. They cannot make you go forward with the hearing. You ask for a continuance. Right? We are not prepared. I have had no meetings with, I have had no meetings with council on this matter. I need a continuance. We not go forward, and that's what you do.
Okay.
You go in. Don't not go to court. You go to court and ask for the continuance. Don't stand in the back. You know, I'm thinking what they'll say is, "Oh, he refused to come out, and we're going to waive it." You don't want that. You go in.
I know who it is. Yeah, I know.
You go in, and whoever it is that is standing by you, you tell them to ask for a continuance. There's no way we're going forward, and you had no type of conversation with me about this case.
Look, Diva Shawnee, Diva Shawnee said, those lips look like Eddie Kane from the Five Heartbeats when he opened up his jacket and said, and ding. Yeah, Diva Shawnee, you killing me right now. You killing me right now because yes, nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Yes, Diva Shawnee. Yes. She has the Eddie Kane lips. Okay? She does. She does. That is a brilliant observation, Diva Shawnee. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I love that part of the movie. I will fast forward to that part of the movie. Okay. Just so y'all understand the type of trifling I am. I will I will fast forward to the Eddie Kane strung out part of the movie. Okay. I'm that level of trifling. Okay. All right, Lady Janice, I am. I just am. Okay. All right. I just that's just me. Okay. Bell Towers my home says, I'm here. Woohoo lip is slang for drop top lip. Oh my god. See, I was waiting for you to chime in. I was waiting for you I was waiting for you to do that. Okay? All right? Thank you. All right? Don't leave me hanging like that, Bell Towers my home. Don't leave me hanging like that. I need you to chime in when we talking about this heifer and her lips, okay? That's what I need. That's what I need. Let's listen.
There's nothing on record. I have no written statement of record on this matter. You do not know enough information to represent me properly.
Yeah, I got that part. I already. I'm on all that.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I'm all that. I'm on that because I don't have nothing going on. I don't know what I ain't going in blind like that. This right here, that's violence. That's violence. That's violence.
They haven't had time to act on your behalf anyway because what they need to do is have a conversation. I mean, they got a questions for the police as far as, how extensive was their investigation and what all did they do to sit there and try to throw this complaint out there formally. They investigate. They look at the character of the person who made these accusations because it's not like, it happened last week and she went in the next day and she got pictures and rape kits and all this type of stuff to sit there and support what she's saying. You talking about something that this shit she crying happened 3, 4, 5 years ago to a person she didn't even live with. And she wasn't even a minor at the time. So all that doesn't even make sense or hold water just on that alone.
No, it don't make sense. It don't. But
and then to still be riding around in the car with this dude a month before he went to jail on this case as he's in jail on now. So that sounds like it's an ongoing relationship with a girlfriend, and somehow, she mad about something and saying this shit, which is common.
I don't think it was a mad situation. I think that they set her up some kind of way. That's what I see. Somebody
or twisted her words to make it seem like this, because they do that too.
Yeah,
because they're looking for a case.
Yeah, I
So
can't.
let's turn this incident into this. You sure it was that? Huh? What are you talking about? You sure?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't no telling. She crazy. They think she crazy, and she talks shit, and she's full of shit. So that's what the streets are saying. I don't know personally. 'Cause I don't know.
I don't know how you're gonna reach out to old boy. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I just don't know how you're gonna do it.
I'm gonna see if we he going to go to court. But again, if she don't show up today, you're gonna have to continue it anyway.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Okay.
Before we go into call number 2, let me just say this, Bible lady. Yes, the hell she is talking about his case. Yes, she is, Bible lady. Yes, she is. The thing she says that she never does, she never talks about the case, right? Yes, right now, she is talking about the case. Yes, Bible lady. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Long as we're clear on that, let's move on to call number 2.
You got out that bed yet? Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry. The mute was on. I'm in the car. You gotta tell me because I can mute it sometimes in order for them to hear the zero. Sometimes they don't take the zero.
Oh, okay.
When I'm accepting a call, sometimes I hit mute so that they can hear it. The first time it didn't work. But I spoke to I called your attorney. He didn't answer. I texted him, call me. So the phone rang like 7 times. So I'm not blocked because it would have went straight to voicemail if I was blocked. So he didn't answer, and I told him to call me. But I spoke to my attorney, and he's been a criminal attorney for a good 30 years. How old am I? How old is Sydney? 35. Sydney was 3 when I met him. He's been a criminal attorney almost 40 years. He used to be a prosecutor. But I was going over your case. He was like, does he have a lawyer? I was like, yeah, actually. He was like, that's not probable cause. I was like, I didn't think it was. He was like, that's not a crime. So it has to be a crime in order to get probable cause or a hint of a crime. Like when somebody say they smell weed in your car, that gives them probable cause to search the car. You get me? Because weed is illegal. So, so they didn't ever have probable cause. So their whole probable cause is out the window, which means anything that they got from that warrant based on that probable cause is invalid.
So you're saying all charges? Is that what you're saying?
Anything that they got from that search warrant is invalid, meaning the pornography.
I understand. I got
Yeah. The other stuff was statements from people.
Okay.
So that's something different. But again, like I said, all of that other stuff minus that situation with that girl with the rape is all civil.
Hey, Sonia. You know what? His attorney attempted to get that thrown out, right? Through an appeal. Okay. Here's the thing though, Sonia.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto. I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
And I guess he should apologize to you too, Sonia, okay, for missing the damn deadline for the damn appeal. All right. Him and Judge Dunaway apparently had a little bit of a snafu. Okay. All right. So all the shit that you're talking about right now, July 29th of 2023, yeah, it's all gone out the window. All that bullshit is going to be in. Okay? It's going to be there. It's going to be there. Yes, Justin's mom, that didn't age well. No, it did not. No, it did not. But Justin's mom, just for the record, you know what did age well? You know what did age well? Did.
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
Justin's mom, that aged perfectly. Okay, that aged perfectly. I'm just letting you know. Bell Towers, my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says listening to her is why he has been on an episode of 60 Days in for the past 3 years. That's very true. That's very true. Bell Towers, my home. That is very true. That is why that has been the case. Absolutely. All right. But thank you again for the super chat. Goddess Squab said that sounds like Charlie Brown music in the lawyer's commercial apology. Because that's how basic they are, guys. That's how basic they are. Okay. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Alex, I'll take this bullshit story didn't happen for 200. Yes. Yes. What is everything Sonya is saying? Absolutely. That dude 06. And by the way, that dude 06, that's why he's in jeopardy. Okay. You see what I did there? Alex, you see what I did there? That's why he's in jeopardy right now. Okay. His life is in jeopardy. All right. All right. But thank you, that dude 06, for the super chat. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it.
That stuff's supposed to be civil. It's not supposed to be criminal. Everything you did with those other, or they said that you did with those other people, all of those claims that they have, are supposed to be civil, not criminal.
Yeah, but
The stuff, now the stuff with that conspiracy with that girl, that's a conversation you got to have with listening, because if you was under the impression that she was an actual attorney for real, then that falls back on her, and that doesn't make you guilty of the shit. Because if you really felt honestly, but don't respond, that girl was a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, and the bitch is full of tricks. So, but anyway, yeah.
But here's the problem. I got to wait so long to even get that, to prove that.
Not really. The lawyer that you have now, because they did this while you were under your lawyer now, Krell could get that shit thrown out. And then that takes away that whole $800,000 bond.
Okay.
That's that high bond.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And then the other shit is just, and then what's the name said that he's supposed to get something tomorrow regarding that girl and all that other shit she talked about, that rape shit.
Oh, okay.
Come on, dude.
He called you?
Yeah, he responded, because I was like, any progress? And he was like, yeah, I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. So.
Yeah, right.
I said, okay. I said, because court's Monday. That's what I texted him. I said, court is Monday, so what you doing? You can't be no last-minute procrastinator on this shit. I called your lawyer. She didn't answer. I sent her another email, so I think maybe that phone number probably went to the courthouse, or her job at the courthouse.
Right.
But I still shot her another email. She didn't come see you today. Like I said, if she don't see you before Monday, that is a continuance.
But I can't get
it. You can't go. You got to get a continuance because you don't have proper representation.
Right. Because
they can't hear you, and you never had a meeting with your attorney on this, and you don't have a statement. You never made a formal statement to these charges, so they can't even. They have nothing they could use.
Right. That's true now. All that's true now.
Huh? What did you say?
No, this is true. This is true.
No, you didn't have a proper time to prepare for the court hearing, so you never had a visit from an attorney, and you don't have anything on. You don't have a formal statement. Therefore, you had to get a continuance. You are not ready. No fault of yours.
No, it ain't no fault of mine.
Nothing is your fault, Nesto. But I wonder why Nesto won't tell this heifer that he did make a statement. Why won't he tell her? She's going to find out, right? V. Lenore called her and told her as much, right? Why he wouldn't just say, you know what? I do have a statement. You know what I mean? Like they did talk to me. You know what? Why not just say that? But no. He gonna make her think that they ain't talk to him and they ain't do nothing. You know why he do that? Do y'all know why he do that? Choir sing. Yeah. That's why. That's why. Okay. All right. All right. Let the choir tell you one more time. This is why he won't tell her that he made a statement to the He do. He absolutely do. He be lying. And like V. Lenore pointed out to Sonya, there is a such thing as lying by omission, right? When he's sitting there right now saying, yeah, that's true, and none of my fault, and that's true. No, dumbass. Tell this girl that you made a statement to the police, because right now you making her look stupid. That's all I'm saying. All right. And just for good measure, y'all. Just for good measure. Just because I grew up in the Baptist church. One more time. I'm just saying. Whew, that just it's like fire shut up in my bones, y'all. Nesto be lying, okay? Nesto be lying. Hello, Mons. Thank you for coming through. Hello, Salado. Thank you for coming through. Let's listen to some more.
And Quayle said that he wasn't representing you. He said it out loud that he was not representing you. He did not do a notice of appearance. Therefore, you don't have, counsel. And I spoke to the other attorney, and I told her that. So the defense through the county knew because I told her that Quayle's not representing you on those cases.
Right.
Anything after that, anything before January, he's not. He's only representing everything that happened in December on back because that's when he was hired. He didn't take on a new case.
Okay.
That's what it is, Bill.
Where you headed to?
I'm headed to the house. I just went across here to the mall real quick, and I'm at home now. I'm about to park the car and charge it. I'm about to charge the car real quick.
Oh, you have.
Because I got a lot to do tomorrow, so I got to make sure I got some energy.
Yes,
and I'm gonna ride my bike today. And I'm gonna ride my bike today because my bike is fully charged. So I said, I'm gonna ride my bike today.
Where you riding to?
I don't know, just around. You know what I'm saying? I got a full charge, so.
It ain't raining over there?
I need to run. No, wow, is it raining over there? It's pretty over here.
It was raining over here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it through the roof. Yeah, it was raining.
No, it's not raining over here. It's nice. The baseball game is letting out. That was traffic.
Oh, the game already? It was a game already?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge my car. I think I'm gonna see if I got the right ponytail here. If not, I'm gonna go to this other store and get what I need.
A white ponytail? You don't wear some white hair?
The right. Like, yes, I right or wrong. The right. RIGTH. It's so silly. Yeah.
Wait, how you spell right?
So on top of that, they were supposed to. He said, "Why didn't your
Wait, what?
attorney
Hold on.
file
Wait, what?
for?"
How you spell right, Sonya? Hold on. Did I hear that right? Hold on. Let me. What?
Game already?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge my car. I think I'm gonna see if I got the right ponytail here. If not, I'm gonna go to this other store and get what I need.
A white ponytail? You don't wear some white hair?
The right. Like, yes, I right or wrong. The right. RIGTH.
RIGTH? Did y'all hear her spell? Justin's mom, did she spell RIGTH? The right ponytail? RIGTH is how you spell right. Thank you, Blue Sapphire, for putting it on the screen. Thank you, Cupcakes, for putting it on the screen. Cause this is how she spelled it, y'all. RIGTH is how she spelled right. But some kind of way, she can't spell RIGHT right. But some kind of way, I'm supposed to believe that she opening up businesses. I'm supposed to believe that she's some kind of super lawyer, some kind of super attorney, that she got property, that she can't even spell right. RIGTH. But she's super businessy businesswoman, right? She's businessy businesswoman, right? She's businessy business, right? She's lawyer. She's got all this law experience. I'm supposed to believe that she can go in and settle a case and represent somebody, and she can't even spell right. That one supposed to believe. Rakia? Huh? 80% CMOS says Sonya working for the prosecution. I don't think she could work for anybody if she can't spell basic words. 80% CMOS. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Justin's mom says she's certifiably slow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So it would seem. So it would seem. Black but not bitter saying he didn't correct her. Seems like he thought R-I-G-H-T R-I-G-T-H was the way to spell it. Yeah. How the fuck would he know how to spell right? Black but not bitter. How would he know to correct her? Ain't she supposed to be the smart one? Like Wanya in Boys to Men? Remember Michael Bivins said, and then the smart one named Wanya said, yo, Mike, check this out. Ain't she supposed to be the smart one in the group? Like Wanya from Boys to Men? I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I would think that she would be the smart one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Leroy said, yeah, she was definitely an IEP student. Yeah. So it would seem. I just want to make sure that y'all heard what I heard. Okay. I'm just, and I guess y'all heard what I heard. Okay, let's listen.
It's so silly. Yeah. So on top of that, they were supposed to. He said, "Why didn't your attorney file for the for the I don't know what the stuff they say?" He said, "Why didn't his attorney file for discovery and file for the evidence? He's supposed to file for the evidence. Everything that they have, all that shit on their post, he's supposed to file for evidence. They're supposed to disclose the evidence. So all of that shit on that child P shit, they're supposed to. He was supposed to file for evidence right then and there. It didn't even have to get to the stage of indictment. As soon as you put me in a complaint, bro, I need the evidence. He could have filed for evidence." He said, "What kind of goddamn attorney he got?" I said, it's just a lot going on. I said, the first he said, look, it's so funny. He said, "Sonya, what did you do?" I was like, before the child peace stuff came up, I was just talking about the probable cause and all of that. And he said, "Now, what did you do?" And I was like, "I ain't been in trouble in 30 years. He started laughing. He was like, "Oh, okay," because he was my criminal attorney with all my cases. He was like, "Oh, okay, I'm just checking." I was like, I said, "No, this is for a friend." He said, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Man, I don't be in trouble no more. I've been in trouble since my son was born."
So basically, I'm just sitting here.
You're sitting on some bullshit from a detective who don't know what she's doing and a thirsty prosecutor who's just taking anything she sends and it's not actually a valid case. Or maybe he don't know. I don't know how long he's been a lawyer. Or maybe the prosecutor also just take anything just because they thirsty for cases. It sounds like, to me, it sounds like they profiled you. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, absolutely.
Because damn sure if this is a white man, they damn sure wouldn't have been bothering him like this. They'd have been like, "That's civil. That's not probable cause. That's no reason for us to investigate just because he ain't paid rent in 2 months, 3 months."
You got some energy in you right now. You good.
The warrants literally have the case law on them. It has nothing to do with him being white or black. And this is coming from somebody that always thinks everything has everything to do with being white or black, okay? Sonya, it's on the warrant. It tells you why, what laws he broke in order to be in jail. And if the detective made an arrest and your boyfriend is still in there at this point, July 29th, 2023, your boyfriend has been locked up for a year. I'm going to say that the detective knew what the fuck she was doing, because here's how you know when you have ineffective policing. Okay? Ineffective policing means that the person would be out of jail after a few days, maybe a week, right? He's walking on out. We hear people talk about all the time, "Oh, I'll be out in a little while. I'll be out in a day. I'll be out in 48 hours." You know, So obviously, Detective Fields knew what the fuck she was doing because a year later, a year later, this nigga is still locked up. Just saying. That's a sign of some really good detective work. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's listen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, because the quicker we get this shit out the way, then the quicker we get all of this bullshit out the way, the quicker you get your freedom. Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that you knew you was right, but you needed to be confirmed. That's
I knew I was right, but it's always good to get a second opinion, and a third opinion, and a fourth opinion. So, like I said, he been a criminal attorney for all the months at 450.
But how is this going to help the situation? Because you know you're right. So how is this going to help the situation? That's for a person to be able to listen to what you're saying.
Because all I got to do is put the conversation to your attorney's ear. You already know. So when he come and visit you, for some reason, he missed the loophole, just like, I guess, the prosecutor. Because, again, your attorney is supposed to catch everything. Because, again, they will charge you and withhold righteousness just on the strength that they don't give a fuck. They're not going to do it the right way. They're just going to do it the reckless way. Your attorney's supposed to catch all of that shit and get it thrown out.
Did she say they're going to withhold righteousness? Is that what she said? Get comfortable, Nesto, because you got some of the worst help ever. Get comfortable. All right? Get comfortable. They finna send you to the concrete comfort inn because you fucking with people that say shit. Did she say righteousness, y'all? They gonna withhold righteousness? Let me just make sure. I do not want to lie on this lady. I don't want to lie on her. Okay? Let's listen.
You already know. So when he come and visit you, for some reason, he missed the loophole, just like, I guess, the prosecutor. Because, again, your attorney is supposed to catch everything. Because, again, they will charge you and withhold righteousness.
Major's wife. Justin's mom, Butterfly Diva. 80% CMOS. Jane. Shirley testified finally. Glass half full. I want y'all to know, okay? I want y'all to know that she said they will withhold righteousness. Okay? Mons, I don't know. Okay? Mons, I don't know. Kimberly Bloom said no, she didn't. Kimberly Bloom, this replay is for you. Okay? This one's for you, Kimberly Bloom.
Is put the conversation to your attorney's ear. You already know. So when he come and visit you, for some reason, he missed the loophole, just like, I guess, the prosecutor. Because, again, your attorney is supposed to catch everything. Because, again, they will charge you and withhold righteousness.
Okay. All right. Okay. Kimberly Bloom. Kimberly Bloom. Did you hear it that time? Leroyce, did you hear it that time? Did you all hear that they will withhold righteousness? Uh-huh. 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 I just want to make sure that we all on the same page. You know how, I like to make sure that we are unified around an idea, okay? She said, Miss, I'm so smart. Miss, don't call me dumb. Miss, I don't know why they talk about I'm so dumb. Okay, here's why. Because you just said that they will withhold righteousness. You can't spell the word right. Okay? All right. These are examples. I am giving you tangible examples, Sonia, as to why I say that you are low IQ, why I say that you're not very bright. If you think about the way that you have to use words as an attorney. Remember, you said you had all this law experience, and you mean to tell me that you're going to put together a sentence where you say they withhold righteousness? Huh? Huh? DMV Scorpion says she says it with such conviction. They will withhold righteousness. Uh-huh. Yeah, righteousness, Sonya. They'll withhold it. They withhold it. Kimberly Bloom said, Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to this one, Jesus is going to have to take the wheel. You're absolutely correct. Yes. Mm-hmm. God Squad said, besides Nesto, everyone is wrong in Sonya's dumbass eyes. The detectives, the police department, the lawyers, the judges, the family and friends, the victims, bloggers, even Shirley. That is very true. That is very true. If you listen to Sonya, everybody wrong. Everybody wrong. Ain't nobody right. Ain't nobody telling the truth. Everybody lying. People ain't paying enough money. Lamont ain't putting up enough money. Dion ain't putting up enough money. We got Dre ain't doing his part. The lawyers ain't doing what the fuck they got to do. You right, Goddess. Everybody is fucking it up for Nesto. Everybody is fucking it up for Nesto. I'm just saying, Jet Black Straight. Everybody Jet Black Straight. Everybody. All right? I'm just saying. Mata said, Nada, what does it mean withhold righteousness? I don't know, because ain't nothing righteous about this nigga. So I don't know what she talking about. I don't, Mata. I have no idea. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. But she said that they will withhold righteousness. Okay. And maybe, you know what? Maybe there's some context coming, okay? Let's hit play and see if we can get some context behind this shit.
Just on the strength that they don't give a fuck. They're not gonna do it the right way. They're just gonna do it the reckless way. Your attorney's supposed to catch all of that shit and get it thrown out. And if he don't catch it, they're gonna let it ride and let you get charged unlawfully. Again, like I said, they don't give a shit. All of that stuff is that you and the girlfriend thing with the money, that's straight up civil. That could never be criminal. Boyfriend and girlfriend, people that fuck around personally, money transfers all the time. If somebody break up or stop talking to somebody or they fall out and they want their shit back, it's civil. It's never criminal because you willfully gave it to the person. Did he snatch it from you? No. Did he go in your purse and take it? No. Did he go in your drawer and take it? No, I gave it to him. Okay, that's civil. You gave it to him.
What did he say about the first one, the one I'm going for Monday? Did you ask him about that?
I ain't asking about the rapist is at this point he say she say, and character behind the person, that's saying it. Is this person? Because there's no.
We ain't doing that, son.
There's no picture.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We not finna let that ride. No, grape has nothing to do with the character of the people that it happened to. We not doing that. We not finna let that fly. Not over here. Okay. We not finna let that fly that some kind of way you want us to believe, us grown folks, to believe that grape has something to do with the character of the person that it happened to. I want it to sink in with y'all that this is the way that she thinks. This is how she thinks. This is the length that she is willing to go to in order to defend her boyfriend, is to say that when somebody is violated, that their character has to be examined because they are the ones that got violated. Y'all let that sink in momentarily, okay? We ain't gonna dwell on it because we know it's some bullshit, but I do want to point it out, right? Because I do think that there is this idea that people are picking on her, right? No. When she says, I don't victim shame, yes, the fuck you do. When you say that a victim, an accuser, has to have their character examined versus the character of your felonious boyfriend, your boyfriend who his character is already in question because they found CP on his phone and on his computer. We ain't doing that tonight. Not on my watch. We not doing that. We not finna sit up here and pretend like a great victim has to have a perfect character. I don't give a damn if the woman drank every day. I don't give a damn if the woman was behind on her bills. I don't give a damn if the woman got kicked out the club the week before it happened. She has every right to her body, regardless of her quote unquote character. So no, we're not gonna do that tonight. Like I said, we ain't gonna dwell on it, but I just want it to be said out loud that that is an absolutely disgusting thing to say. And it is an absolutely disgusting idea to have for a woman who girl has a girl child and a girl grandchild and takes care of a girl that is not her relation. Okay? This is how she thinks. This is why I would not leave a child around this woman for any reason at all. I'm just saying, Bidane. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Let's listen.
Of like abuse, black eye or strangulation, like anything that can prove it was forced or abusive type of an act, which most rapes is, black eyes, neck, because they're beating their victims usually. So, and then she didn't go to the hospital immediately. Again, the only thing that's going to help that case right now, because the he say, she say, is the conversations y'all were having around that time it happened. Because if her conversation was, I'm mad at you, I can't believe you did that to me, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, then that proves on one hand, in a sense, that, she lying. And if, one, it's already questionable because why are you still around this man 2-3 years after the fact? That don't make sense. If somebody forced to have sex with me and I feel like it's a...
Okay, does she know, does this lawyer know that?
Your lawyer does know that. I had that conversation with her about all of that.
Oh,
I did have a conversation with her. I don't know. I didn't ask her if she was writing shit down, but me and her spoke, like I said, for like an hour about it.
You done made it down?
Yeah, I'm sitting on my bed now.
Oh,
hold on. Panties and the t-shirt.
You didn't take all that shit out that quick.
Yes, I did. I took my shorts off that fast. Hold on. I got on panties and a t-shirt. It's so fucking common. That's the thing. But again, like, all you got to do with that whole thing is, with the investigation part of, like I said, when she's ready to go to court, to say how thorough was the investigation, or you just went and let this girl say all of this stuff and you just took it as what she said. Did you investigate her character? The fact that if she's a known liar, if she's on drugs, like all of this stuff. What kind of investigation did you do on this alleged victim, first and foremost, before you just run with it? And then, too, the question that anybody would say is, she a grown-ass woman with a slick-ass mouth. Ain't no fucking way she's scared of this dude who doesn't have a violent history.
She's a grown-ass woman with a slick-ass mouth, y'all. So therefore, she could not have been violated. All y'all grown women with slick mouths, according to Sonya, you can't be violated. Okay, nothing goes wrong when you're a grown woman with a slick mouth. Yeah. That's all it takes for you to be unable to be violated. Is you just need to be a grown woman with a slick mouth. Okay. Now, Boho Hobo says, nice try, Native, but the context didn't help. She doesn't make sense. I don't even know if withheld righteousness can even be used in a sentence. Boho Hobo, of course she doesn't make sense, okay? Of course she doesn't. I knew there was no context, and Boho Hobo, so did you. We both knew that there was no context. We both knew that, Boho Hobo. Okay, all right. So yeah, yes, no, there is no context. Of course not. It's Sonya. That's who we're talking about. Goddess Squab says she's doing all that putting on for someone else's husband that don't even want her. Sonya, you might want to pay attention to this particular comment. I know you probably are mad as usual, but if you're listening right now, you might want to listen to this comment in particular, because for this comment, I want you to pay attention to what Goddess Guap is saying. She's saying that you're doing all this putting on for someone else's husband. And then God has made sure that in all capital letters, she lets you know that Ernesto don't want you. Okay? He has told you over and over again that he don't want you. And you going through all this, not only on July 29th of 2023, but you going through all this up to this present current day over there talking to your friend over there at the infamous Sylvia channel. You still putting on for Edith's husband that don't want you. Okay? Thank you, God Squad, for allowing Sonya to get a little truth in her life on a Monday night. All right, I appreciate you doing that for her. That is a very good a very noble thing that you did for her. All right, thank you. Say J says, women, teens, girls who are trafficked and raped, women who are married can be raped by their husbands. Women, teen girls can be raped by their boyfriends. Bony bitch, you sound disgustingly clown. Say J, thank you for this comment, because in this comment, people like Sonya don't understand anything about what you just said, right? They don't believe in a woman being violated because to them it's about where they were, what they had on, what did they say to the man? Why, it's this misogynistic patriarchal society that we live in that says that the woman always has to be questioned. It always has to be something that she initiated. It has to be her fault, right? That's the mentality. And the sad part is that women have picked up on that mentality and they chime right along in with the men who believe this, right? But thank you, Say for that comment, because Lord have mercy, that needed to be said tonight. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, can we expect different from a person with kids that are playing double dutch in her teeth and edges playing hide and go, never seek? Wow. Do we even need to say it? Because I don't think we need to say it.
Hey, it looks like your comment got you sent to the furnace. Congratulations.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Native is probably laughing at what you said as I speak.
It's hot, but you will get used to it. Now get on in there, you little troublemaker.
Hey, I see that you are still causing trouble. Well, I guess you have to go to the pit now. See ya.
Welcome to the pit.
That was a good comment, though.
Don't worry, Native. We will take good care of them.
They've assured me that you're going to do fine in the pit. Okay. Bell Tower is my home. I went ahead and just took you to the pit. All right. Because we all know that the foolishness won't stop. It just won't stop. Okay. So Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. But we just went ahead and graduated you to the pit just because. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. That's where you're at right now. Bell Tower is my home. Okay. But according to my dragon friends down there, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's listen to some more.
That's just crazy. But again, character witnesses, and then text messages. You gotta have your phone to see what the phone conversation was before you go.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to have that quick now.
Well, right, you're not. But at the same time, you still can. At the time, you can still throw a motion for dismiss at any time between the court hearing, because any day a person is unlawfully in jail or being held on something, you can always ask to be released and dismissed. That's one thing. You can't say, oh, no, wait till next month when we go to court on that. No, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. You go all the proof. Well, let's just, no. Because right now you haven't been convicted. It's harder when you're convicted. Then they want to get you to run around and do all this time thing. Well, he's already been convicted, so now you got to ask for this, that, or that. You haven't been convicted of anything. Therefore, it's easier it's easier to say this because they don't want to, on this end, unlawfully hold or detain anybody on some bullshit. And then they'll go back to say to the prosecutor, what evidence on this do you guys actually have? Well, she just made a statement. Okay, did you investigate her statement? Did y'all ask character witness to see how valid she is, how truthful this person is? You know, because just
No, they didn't do that because that's not procedure, you dumbass. That's not how they investigate things like that, stupid. Okay, and that's the reason why they didn't do that. All right, okay, Ms. Rigth. Okay, that's not the Rigth way to do it. Okay, all right, Jesus. It's not the way. It's not the way you do that, Sonya. That's the reason why no one did that. Now, Talks with TK says so, and Talks with TK. I have always said this. Talks with TK says so. She basically watches TV, Law and Order, probably, which compresses an entire criminal justice process in 1 hour. She has no clue. Yes, if you watch Judge Judy, if you watch Judge Mathis, Law and Order, they really do compress these proceedings and make you think that like you can do a whole trial in 30 minutes. Because remember, Talks with TK, the first 30 minutes of Law and Order is them investigating. The last 30 minutes of Law and Order is the court shit in the courthouse, right? So she actually believes that you should be able to wrap up shit in about an hour, right? Ice-T comes out, he's all confused. You know what I mean? They figure out the crime. Stabler does some bullshit that's probably against policy, and then they come in with the case at the end, and that's how that works. So yes, Talks with TK. That is where she gets all her legal experience from. It's from fucking TV. Okay? Makes no damn sense. And I would not want her on my fucking team. But you know what? Bible Lady said, she's such an imbecile. Yes, she is. Mm-hmm. Yep. CC says her character witness mess pisses me off. Yeah, but you know what, CC? Don't let it piss you off because ain't nobody doing that bullshit. Okay? Ain't nobody doing that bullshit. Okay? Major's wife, Ice-T, do be confused. Ice-T act like he ain't never seen crime before on Law and Order. Okay? Ice-T be like, you mean to tell me that they went over there with a gun and put him in the face and then robbed him, and then he came back, Captain, and then after that, they found his body outside? Crazy. Crazy, Captain. Crazy. Like, Ice-T be confused on Law and Order, y'all. Ice-T ain't never seen a crime happen. It's all new to him. He ain't never seen no shit like this before. It's the most amazing crime ever when Ice-T be on the show. Okay? So yes, yes, that is exactly that is exactly how that goes down. So yes, he's very confused on the show. I don't know how you a New York City cop and you ain't never seen nobody do nothing wrong before. I don't get that. Okay? Yo, it's crazy, Captain. We went over to the crime scene and we seen where there was a bike and there was blood on the bike, and then the next thing you know, the man took off and we couldn't find him. Crazy, crazy, Captain, crazy. Yeah, no, he ain't never seen ever a crime happen. Okay, I'm just saying. Bell Tower's my home. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I get sent to the pit because her lip is a Rubbermaid storage container for kids. Yes. How am I to blame for having an internal for her having an internal babysitter? Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. You got a hand clap for that one. Okay. I'm just saying. The woman he chose says, thank you for the super chat, Bell Towers Bone. The woman he chose says, I like him, but I never understood his place on the show. Me neither. The nigga don't know nothing. Like, what is the point of Ice-T being on the show besides having Ice-T on the fucking show? That's all I don't know. I don't know the woman he chose. I have been confused about that too. Say Jay, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, for the Barca Lounger for Bell Towers, my home in the pit. We have Barca Loungers down there already, say Jay, but I will put the money towards that anyway. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Thank you. Let's listen to some more.
Because a guy is, and like I said, all of that other shit is civil. That's not his history. He doesn't have a sexual history. So what are we talking about when with this shit?
Yeah,
So
I did get your other screenshot.
Did you get my other screenshot, boo?
Yep, I did get that, boo boo. How you like call other people nicknames, but you don't like anybody call you nicknames? That's some strange shit. You know that you be talking some crash shit. Now which one is it?
No, you can call me whatever you want to call me because I like you.
But you don't like that though. You don't like motherfucker call you.
Here's what I don't like. You know why I don't like that? Because I feel like the dude got a whole bunch of women, and instead of fucking up the names, they just call everybody baby. And that way they don't fuck the name up.
Okay, well then that's what I just trying to figure out. But what kind of nickname? I don't like that shit because it don't sound real to me. That's.
And it does sound fake, I guess, if the person don't have it.
I don't like it, but I can tell if it's genuine. I can tell, but some people are so used to saying that shit. Whoever they got in their circle or whatever they got going on at that moment. But to me, yeah, that's all. That's it. I just never did that. Never liked that because it was just fake to me.
Oh, you got that other nickname. I've seen your nickname for your wifey.
Oh, I made that up. Yeah, I made that up. You know what I mean? And everywhere I went, motherfuckers was mad at that shit right there. Because then after I figured it out, all I wanted to be that person. But I didn't know that till they go to popping it. See? But yeah, they let me know what was going on. Yeah, but that's season over with. You know, everybody got season, so that season is time for something.
Season is over.
Yeah. So I can't go back to the old season. I got to stick with the new now, cause whatever it is, certain things get washed out the water. What? You getting horny?
No, I was looking at this. I was looking at something. Hold on.
So are you excited about tomorrow?
Am I excited about who? Seeing you tomorrow?
No, your concert. You know that too.
I was excited about seeing you tomorrow. The concert is, you know what, it is because I actually loved them when I went to go see them about 10, 11, 12 years ago. What year is this? 23. So I saw them probably about 11, 12 years ago was the last time I saw this group. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm excited, you know.
Okay. What you on, but is that did you check and see is that the lawyer supposed to have who did they appoint me to that?
Hold on, let me look on that. Let me see what they got for the lawyer for you. How's your Saturday? Boring as fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting past it. I've been watching some history channels about our Black history, what's going on, and talking about now.
Hey y'all, this ignorant ass nigga right here named Nesto has been watching some Black history. He been watching some Black history, y'all. Okay, all right. This nigga been watching some Black history. When it comes to, because y'all know I can't let this lie pass, right? When it comes to Nesto watching anything educational,
The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
yeah, I'm just saying, we can't really trust it. Because choir sing. you know, it's a damn shame when you gotta lie about watching history and shit. But there is just no way in the hell that Nesto was watching some for what? What was he watching it for? I don't understand. Maybe there'll be some context behind this shit, boho hobo. I mean, maybe maybe we'll get some context this time. Let's listen.
But I'm watching that kind of stuff now. That's free.
What's your my computer stupid?
Oh, that's why. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That's the reason why he's watching it. It's because it's free. Y'all heard him say that? Cause that what he just said. He said the reason why he was watching the Black History, which I think this is kind of sad at the same time. The Black History content on the tablet is free. And that's the reason why he was watching it, because it don't cost nothing. So his cheap ass was just watching it because, you know, it was free, Michi 3. Okay? It was free. Okay? All right, just so y'all know. It was free. Not because he was interested in learning about Black history. No. He was watching it because it was free. Okay? Okay. Just so you get it. Just so you get it. Jane says, imagine if he'd done things the right way and leveraged his wife's fame to build something positive and profitable. Jane, I've also said this before. There's a such thing as, you know, we always talk about fumbling the bag, right? But I feel like with Shirley, he did have the opportunity to actually get his life together. Shirley was supportive. Shirley believed in this dude for whatever reason, right or wrong, right? He had the opportunity to really turn all of the 19 cycles and all the others. He had an opportunity to really make good of it, right? But he fucked it up. He fucked it up in a really major way. And then after he got locked up, Jane, he continued to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, so no, there was definitely an opportunity, which is why I have zero sympathy for this dude. Zero. Because yes, he could have. He could have. Let's be completely real. Nesto is an idiot, but you know what? We all know a useful idiot. We do. We all know an idiot that can fix our car, an idiot that can come in and do electrical work, doesn't have a degree, but knows what the fuck they're doing, and is not the brightest bulb in the drawer, right? We all know useful idiots. Nesto could have just stayed with Shirley Strawberry, been a useful idiot, been able to fix cars, been able to fix RVs and all this other stuff, and he would have been able to make a living on the outside of a jail cell. That's just being real. That ain't giving him no kind of props or anything like that. He knows cars. He's a useful idiot. So, could he have done something with that, Jane? Absolutely, he could have. Absolutely, he could have. Kimberly Bloom says Shirley co-signed some of his gangster ways because Shirley ain't shit either. Okay, all right. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about it. You know what I mean? Let's just be real about it. She ain't shit either. I mean, you know, if you are willing to take this type of, you know, or like you said, gangsterism, going to jail over and over again, you know, ain't never getting your life right, you ain't never at home, ain't got a job. If you willing to do all that and take all that, then yes, absolutely, she did co-sign. She did co-sign. Major's wife said he definitely knows that RV stuff, wasted talent. You know, again, we go back to the call where Sonya was trying to figure out the inverter. This man sat in a jail cell, okay? Sat in a jail cell with nothing in front of him and went step by step on how to hook up the inverter. Now, Nesto is a dumbass. Don't get me wrong, but he does know RVs. He does know vehicles, period, right? Because he's walked Shirley and Dion through certain shit with the cars, with the truck, right? Off the top of his head. I refer to it as ships that never set sail, right? You can have a ship and you can do whatever you want to with it, but if it never leaves the dock, it is of no use to anybody. That is what Ernesto and people like Ernesto do when we talk about wasted talent, when we talk about wasted potential. You know what I mean? Like they never get a chance to go out into the ocean for whatever reason. They are ships that never set sail. And it's a shame because we do have so many young brothers that are behind bars, behind foolishness because they were marginalized to the point to where they didn't think that their lives mattered, where they didn't believe that they could make a difference in their community or in the world. That was the attitude that they have because they didn't value their life, they didn't value the lives of the people around them. So that ship, that brain that could have been a mathematician, a scientist, was reduced down to a drug dealer. Happens all the time. And this is a case of that. I feel like Nesto could have bettered himself if he wanted to. He didn't have any want to. But even without the want to, just naturally being able to tinker with cars and RVs and all this other shit, he still could have made a living and a life outside of jail. Barry Muffin said, can't get right. That's the best way to describe it. That is the best way to describe it. Ms. MJ says, heck, I was writing stuff down and I don't have an RV. You could tell when he was telling her about the inverter, he perked up and it was like he was another person. Correct. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. He's dumb as fuck. And I have to keep I have to keep saying that because he is a dummy. He's not smart. But he does know that thing. Okay. And yes, he was able just off the top. He's in a jail cell on a phone. He has no access to anything. So he had to come off the top of the dome with this information. And guess what? He was right about it. He was right about it. And that's what lets you know that there was potential there. There was potential there. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Major's wife said he done stole enough cars from people. I guess it makes sense. He's an expert. Theft by deception. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Knowledge, you'll be surprised at where knowledge comes from. You know what I mean? Angel here says, I'm sorry, I beg to differ. Nesto is living out his destiny. It is his DNA. He chose evil in evil ways. See, here's the thing. What you just said at the end, Angel here 62, is he chose evil. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now, is he living out the destiny of someone who chooses evil? Yes. What we're talking about is what if he doesn't? If he doesn't choose evil, if he just walks the straight and narrow, right? Then he can be a productive member of society, right? You know, when it comes to us, our people, we are naturally intuitive. We are naturally ingenious, right? So to your point, he would have to choose to be something else, right? Otherwise, if it's not a choice, then yeah, I get it. But even in your own words, Angel Hair, he chose that. This was a choice that he made to do these things. And he is living the destiny right now of a man who made horrible, horrible decisions. Yes, absolutely. So ultimately, Angel Hair 62, we're saying the same thing. CJ said, back when I was in college on the late 80s, one of my black professors talked about how our young black men knew how to divide a key down to a tenth, know the dollar amount it will produce, and not only that, can eyeball some powder, right? Can eyeball it and tell you how much it weighs, huh? Huh? CJ is there. It is there, right? There's no such thing as it as we don't know, we can't, or it no, the talent is there, the ingenuity is there, the genius is there. We just have to learn how to go from, potential to actually producing. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. That's what it is. Sleepy Lieber said he did go to Job Corps for something. Lord, Sleepy Lieber, don't do that. Sensible Creations sister, thank you so much for the Member milestone. It has been 7 months rocking with the tribe. Thank you so much. Sensible Creation Sister said, had me a smart fool that tried to steal my house. Lord have mercy. Hopefully, they were punished accordingly. Okay. Chick-fil-A gal, I know you said you didn't get your member milestone song. Well, I'm about to play it for you now. Sensible Creation Sister, Chick-fil-A gal, thank you for your member milestones. This song is for you. Time flies when you're having fun. I promise you it do. Time flies when you are having fun. Thank you so much for the member milestone to the Sensible Creation Sister and to Chick-fil-A gal. Two people that always contribute when they are in my chat, and I love you both. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us listen to some more.
Ratchetness. What's on your book?
What's on my book? What you gave me? The same shit.
No, you didn't use any of it?
No, I did use it. I bought me a bunch of cosmetics once I figured I wasn't going nowhere. I said, let me go get it. Because I changed
You bought you some what?
Cosmetics. Cosmetics.
Oh.
This nigga said, bought me some cosmetics. I don't know. I'm not cultured in that way, right? I'm not a jail person. I don't go in and out of jail. I don't. I really don't. But this nigga said that he bought some cosmetics with his money. Okay. I don't know how y'all feel about the cosmetic buying of a man in jail. I just feel like when you are in jail and you buying cosmetics, you done gave up on life. Okay. Justin's mom said, how about toiletries? I don't think he knows that word. Okay, but he didn't but I'm gonna tell you what he did do, Justin's mom. He bought him some cosmetics. Okay. All right. That's what he did. We are learning so much. Chick-fil-A gal said cosmetics is so sus for a man to say. Yep, that's why I ain't never said it before. Okay. All right. The woman he chose says he meant personal hygiene items. Really? Really? That's what he meant? That's what he meant? Okay. All right. All right. That's what he meant. Boho hobo. Some toiletries. Huh? Huh? And he just happened to say cosmetics. Boho hobo. That's what you're saying. Real says he's a switch hitter, and I agree. I agree with Real. Okay, I agree with Real to the point to where hold on. I agree with Real to the point to where you gonna get one of these, Real.
Aha!
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Real. I agree. Yeah, switch hitter. Mm-hmm. I agree. I do. I do. I do. I do. Mm-hmm. Major's wife says he bought Ken some cosmetics. That's why he needs so much money on his books. He's providing cosmetics for the other people. I agree. Okay, I agree. Miss R. Clark said he's getting ready for kidney punch cancer. Y'all are understanding where I'm coming from. Okay, y'all are getting where I'm coming from. Ms. R. Clark and Major's wife, y'all are understanding me now. Okay, all right. Cosmetics ain't for him. Shirley testified finally says Mac Fashion Fair wet and wild. That's funny. Let's listen to some more, y'all.
Oh, toiletries.
Yeah.
You said cosmetics. I'm like, huh? You run makeup novels? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Your ass is hell, boy. You hell on the wheel.
Don't do that.
Well, that's what I meant then. I meant about me some.
Look, don't do that. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, they got you as her as a lead attorney. On this case, it says Hannah Rondeau, lead attorney, public defender on the rape.
Okay.
She's on there.
Okay.
She's on there. And then you got 7-7. That happened already, right? Yeah, 7-7, first appearance. 7-10, that happened. 7-26, that happened. And then they say 7:31, 9:30 in the morning, preliminary hearing.
Put her name on it.
Her name's on the case. Yeah.
Okay. On all of them or just that one?
Well, that's the only one I looked at. That's the only one I think you got a hearing tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see. 407 charge.
Is that in magistrate? Is that magistrate?
They got Craig Lewis on the pornography.
Okay.
Is that what?
Is that a magistrate court judge I'm going to? Is that a superior court? Because that case they say you don't go to no magistrate on that kind of charge. Remember they said, these charges coming, this court can't even handle that.
Hold on. It just says complaint room, preliminary hearing. Doesn't say that it's anywhere other than it just says complaint room. There's no
What do you think? What you think judge gonna do? Keep it, throw it away, or move it on?
It depends what the argument is when they go in front of them. Because she didn't spoke or did anything, she don't really have an argument. She got to do a continuance so that she can get her argument. It's all about the argument.
Right. It's all about the argument.
And then too, I mean, I feel like what's going to happen is so when she goes to the detective and asks the detective, what serious investigation have you done so far to bring these charges up other than the person coming in there saying something? Because you got a lot of angry women that say a lot of things when they're mad at somebody. And this woman has had an ongoing relationship with this man since 2019, maybe before, but 2019 is about the farthest we can go back with her statement. So what are you basing the truth of this on? Because, in this type of situation, we keep hearing it's all, like I said, all of these ball players, rappers, they get accused of rape all the time, like every other month. You hearing somebody?
Shit on TV. I just seen some shit on TV.
Yeah. So at this point, what is the seriousness of the investigation did you do before you try to put this out here? Because it's all over the news. You're ruining.
What does ball players and rappers being accused have to do with his case? He's not a ball player and he damn sure ain't a rapper, okay? So what exactly is she trying to say? I don't understand, Lou to the Lou. I don't. What exactly is she saying when she says that ball players and rappers get accused every day? I'm having a hard time putting those two things together. Because basically, if she's trying to say that women as a collective group accuse ball players and rappers of rape, like just it's inherently in your nature as a woman to do this. Is that what she's trying to say? Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding because none of this shit makes sense if you understand the psychology and if you understand the intent of a rapist, right? None of this shit makes any sense. Okay, so I mean, I'm just trying to understand where she's coming from. Barry Muffin, do you understand where she's coming from? I mean, I don't. I really don't. Okay. Jet Black Straight says, Your Honor, women get mad and say things. That is an innocent man. Yeah, that's the way Hoover's gonna have to attack this, right? That's the way Hoover's gonna have to attack this. And it don't make no fucking sense at all. But all right, let's listen.
The person's reputation is out that and that whole is, I mean, between that and the fucking animal minor situation, it's like that.
Killed it. Yeah, but killed it.
I mean, you can always come back when you come out of there and do a nice little interview, have a TV interview with somebody, and you know, rebound. You could rebound, and I would suggest we do one now. Shit, for real.
What you gonna do? You gonna be standing right there trying to help rebound? What you gonna do?
I'm trying to help you now. Bring the fuck down.
I know you are. I know it. Your panties and bra.
trying to save your ass from this bullshit.
Yeah.
How's that going, Sonya? How's that going? This man got a 42 count RICO. He just had his appeal. His appeal just got struck down. And Sonya, you know why his appeal got struck down?
I missed deadlines. Sorry, Nesto.
How is your helping him going so far? Huh? How's it working out? Is he getting out soon? Is he getting out soon? Huh? Did it all get thrown away? Is it civil? Is it civil, Sonya? Huh? How's it working out? I'm just trying to get a progress check. Can you give us a praise report? Huh? How's it going? I don't think it's going well, but you tell me. I don't want to put words in your mouth because Lord knows you ain't good with words in your mouth. So, can you give us an update, Sonya, on how you helping him is going? I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay. Talks with TK say, picture it. Nesto on Gayle King screaming like R. Kelly did. Yeah, you mean like this?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's what you talking about, Talks with TK? Huh? Is that what you talking about? Nesto gonna be on there when Gayle King say, Nesto, did you take people's vehicles?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's what you talking about? Is that what you talking about? Okay, all right. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Okay, all right. Bird Muffin, love you right back. Okay, love you right back. I'm just saying. All right. Real says, ain't nobody want to do no damn interview with this non-talking fool. Hey, Sonya. You know what? You know what they're gonna tell you when you try to get Nesto a damn interview?
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's what they're gonna tell you. When you go up there and say that you want this non-talking nigga to be on somebody's TV airwaves, okay, they gonna look at you and they gonna say,
that's stupid. Use your common sense.
I'm just saying. Make Beautiful ever said, she said, do a TV interview as if anybody knows this nigga. Exactly. Who you gonna just go to that's how TV works, Sonya, that you just gonna go and just walk in and say, interview Nesto. And they're gonna be like, oh, Nesto, yeah, Nesto. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, I know Nesto. Yeah. We'll be there Monday. Okay, is Monday a good day for him to do an interview? Yeah, that's how that works. Mm-hmm. That's how that works. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's how that works. Lou to the Lou said Nesto would be so awkward. Yeah, it would be. The whole thing would be awkward because his ass can't talk. Okay, I'm just saying. Gladys Guab says she ain't put no money up to help him. To help him though, that's what he needs. Only person to have done that was Shirley, and y'all see how that turned out. Goddess Guap, you know how they keep saying Shirley ain't built for this and Shirley ain't built for that? All these broke ass niggas ain't paid for no lawyers. All they do is pay for phone calls. But Shirley ain't built for Shirley bank account was built for all this shit. Okay? They won't talk about, well, she ain't built for this. She ain't built for that. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, guess what? You got a public defender now. When you was with Shirley, you had a paid lawyer. Sounds like Shirley was plenty enough built for this shit. Lamont can't afford to get you out. Lamont can't pay for your bail. Dion spent $30 on some shoes. All right. Sonya, all she do is pay for phone calls. Uh-huh. Sounds to me, y'all. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds to me like Shirley's bank account was built for this until it wasn't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, she ain't built for this. She ain't built for this. Well, guess what? Sonya ain't built for shit. Because Sonya ain't put a thin dime on a damn lawyer, but going to tell folks what the fuck to do and what they can't do. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Kimberly Bloom says Shirley's built to be on the radio at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, she is, Kimberly Bloom. And that is where she is every morning. Okay? With Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley. That's what. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It's crazy as fuck.
I love to hear you energized. I like to hear that. I like to hear you talk. When you be down and down, I don't like that part.
Save a brother, save a brother.
Whoa, man, I feel like I'm goddamn enslaved with shackles on, boy.
I definitely need the phone conversation because that's gonna save a lot of this. Because that's gonna set the mood of the relationship. Because if you're talking about trafficking of a person for sexual servitude, and raping. Yeah, so I mean, the conversation is gonna tell it all. Like, if she's talking about what's up, boo, and what's da 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 and all that other, it's gonna be like, okay, did that sound like she's intimidated and she getting sexually trapped? Like, the shit's it's gotta make sense.
It's gotta make sense.
It's gotta make sense. So ain't nobody coming and hanging around nobody. Like I said, from 2019, 2022, June, right before he got locked up on this bullshit.
I just hope he ain't bullshit lying on that shit, talking about he got something and ain't gotten it.
You doing better than me. I just met the dude. I know one thing. He ain't came through with nothing he ever said he was going to do because he told me, I got that $100 for you. All right, dude, where you at?
And this is true. And did you tell him that?
You can't run 100. What else you going to do?
Yeah.
And he set the thing. I didn't say, he was da-da-da-da-da. I put 100 on his book, Oh, well, I got $100. Oh, yeah, you've been saying that for.
Just like he said the tone, say what he got.
Yeah, I mean, so be the tell. You saying it and not coming through don't make it a good situation. Because what you going to say when all this is over and done with? Oh, man, I tried because I said, okay, well, not once did you ever.
But he knows.
Yeah, not once did you ever show up with it because.
Yeah.
When you showed up with some damn money, Sonya, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, when have you shown up with some money? Why? Because you put $100 on his books. That's what gives you the authority to talk about somebody else's pockets and what they doing and ain't doing. I'm just curious. I am just curious. And listen, y'all, I am also curious as to how 14 months has passed and Southside Chi-Town is still rocking with the tribe. My. Time flies when you're having fun over here. She says, I'm mad they doing this on my birthday. In case y'all didn't know, in case y'all want to write it down, Southside Chi-Town birthday is July 29th, okay? All right, and they out here acting a fool on her birthday. But I tell you what, we gonna act a fool tonight because we got a member milestone. It is Southside Chi-Town. This member milestone is for you. Yes, indeed, Southside Chi-Town. You love us and we love you right back. Thank you so much for 14 months of membership. You are the bomb. Has it been that long, y'all? My goodness. My. Miss Boogie Down is in the house, all right? This is how you know that we get into the good part, okay? Because Miss Boogie Down and drop down with a super chat. Miss Boogie Down says, hey, Native and Tribe, Wow, Lamont, you ain't shit. Ain't it funny how they talk about Lamont all the fucking time? My God. They talk about Lamont a lot, y'all. If you go back and listen to these calls, they talk about Lamont a lot. I mean, like a lot, a lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, and it's always the same tone, Miss Boogie Down, that Lamont ain't shit. Okay, that's the general tone. Okay. That is the general tone. Meet you three. When your comment got deleted, what comment got deleted? Who deleted Meet you three comments? Don't delete Meet your three comments now. Don't do that. Whoever, don't do that. Bevy C says his inflated ego got the best of him. He wasn't willing to work on a regular job and got to get ahead. He chose scamming, stealing, and scheming because he thought he was better than everyday folk. Now that is very true, Bevy C. You know, he does have that inferiority complex, and sometimes criminals will have an inferiority complex because they don't have the skills to go out and work for what they want, so they do steal it so that way they can actually have, you know, those status symbols because they feel like they're not good enough. So yes, that's a very good point. That is a very good point. Michi 3, let me see if I see your comments. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back. I see all of your comments, Michi 3. Yep, I see all of your comments. I think your comments are safe. I just went back and looked and I did see them. So I don't know why you can't see them, but I see them. I see them. You're good. You're good. You're good. You are good. Real says Lamont is probably a switch hitter too. I don't put nothing past them. Okay. I don't put nothing past them. I don't. But let's listen to some more.
If I'm out of town, Sydney in town. You know? So, and I told him he can go to Chase Bank and deposit the money in my Chase. If you can't run into me, you can go get a money order and take it to Chase. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. You ain't dead shit. We done made every type of ability for you to do this, and you have yet to do it. Also, too, so the house that y'all lived at the time, y'all got a lease, right? But you ain't got, was that lease in your name or her name or both y'all name?
Which one you talking about?
Where you really lived at during this time where they trying to say, where they trying to put you in Roswell?
No, it was in hers. It was in hers, not mine.
Her name only?
Yeah.
Shit, she ain't cooperating.
No. I'm not worrying about that part because his part is called subpoena. So motherfucker got to come and tell the truth. If anything come down like that now. So I'm not worrying about that part.
Well, what Krill need to do is get.
We're not gonna talk no more. Let's not talk no more.
What's so crazy? And I guess that's why sometimes it's better to have a female attorney than a male attorney because females we be on some specifics. Men like your attorney, had he been a woman, you know, had he been a woman, he'd have been on that shit. Like I didn't think about that other shit till I read your charges. Once I read your warrants and kept seeing how they kept going to that damn probable cause bullshit, I'm sitting here like, first of all, that ain't even a fucking crime. So your probable cause got to be a crime in order for you to take it any further. And anything that's found on your probable cause, and your probable cause is not a real one, it's got to be, what is that word they say? I looked all of that shit up, insubmissive. Meaning everything they found with that damn warrant, they got to throw it out. Because they didn't have true probable cause. Being late on rent, even though we already know that you didn't really rent it, but that's neither you.
Didn't he tell her he didn't want to talk about this shit no more? I could have swore I heard him say that he didn't want to talk. I don't know. What do I know? I just do this every week. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I could have swore he said I don't want to talk about it no more, and she's still talking. Okay. Oh, wait, let me read this comment because this is too funny. Miss T says, I'm convinced Nesto has a journal he writes in nightly and he curses Sonya out every day. That's the only way he tolerates her. And you know what, Miss T, I agree.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah, I do. I do believe that to be the case. That he has to express his frustrations in a journal, okay, about fucking Sonya because This heifer right here, that is the only way you'd be able to tolerate this bullshit all the time. I mean, for real. It's for real. He literally said, I don't want to talk about it. And she keeps talking about it. And in Sonya's mind, men can't be lawyers. Okay. That's what she just said. The Bushes said, I don't like her. The Bushes don't like you, Sonya. I'm just saying.
Have one. That just proves how your minute remaining. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, tell me tonight. What's tonight? I ain't doing shit. Yeah, 'cause tomorrow I'm gonna be busy.
You're funny.
And then tell me tonight. If I'm not, tell me tonight. If I'm on my bike, it ain't gonna be till maybe 8 o'clock. 10. Yeah, I'll be in the house by 10 if I go out. Want to get on this couch. I love you.
I love you too.
I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, you don't have to give me one of them corny ass niggas.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Y'all, we made it through another one. All right. We did. We made it through another one. Shout out to Shay. Phone calls from prison, because they are the ones, her and her husband, are the ones that provide us with these phone calls that we laugh at, break down, and analyze in the most negative way possible. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison and our friends over there, Shay and her unnamed husband. Okay. Husband. Okay. Yes, indeed. That is all I got for y'all tonight, man. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time over here rocking with the tribe on a Monday night on this thing that we call I'll Do It on Monday. Okay. I hope y'all had a good time. Hope you all learned some things, all right, like the proper way to spell the word right. Okay. And also, in case you did not know, they will absolutely withhold righteousness. All right. They will withhold righteousness, and ain't nothing you can do about it when they withhold the righteousness. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. We got a super chat for from WNW, who says, keep doing the damn thing, Native. Thank you so much for the encouraging words and for the super chat. I do plan on continuing to do said damn thing. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing the damn thing. I am. I absolutely am. But thank you so much for the super chat. We also have Miss Boogie Down. My goodness, Miss Boogie Down. Now this is time flies when you're having fun. Okay, because Miss Boogie Down has been a member for 18 months, y'all. 18 months. What we've been doing all this time is Boogie Down for 18 months. That is a year and a half that Miss Boogie Down has been rocking with the tribe. All right. If you thought we was gonna get out of here without giving Miss Boogie Down her flowers for rocking with the tribe for a year and a half, Miss Boogie Down, you are in day one status. You know what I mean? That's where you are at this point. But Miss Boogie Down, I appreciate all the support that you always give this channel. Miss Boogie Down, this member milestone is for you. Yo, shout out to, that's not the screen I wanted to go to. Shout out to Miss Boogie Down for 18 months. Okay. I appreciate you so much for always rocking with the tribe, always supporting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you gave a super chat, if you hit the Cash App, if you gave a super sticker, if you went to www.nativetribeshop.com and picked up some merch, all right, listen, I appreciate you supporting the channel. If you are downloading and listening to the native sound along with the state of the art, thank you, thank you, thank you. The new album is called Genius Level Soul. All right. The new album is called Genius Level Soul. It is not out yet, but pay close attention and you're gonna know when it comes out. Okay. But if you are supporting the music, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all don't know how much it means to me to get your support. Every time I go live, every time I drop something, you all are right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I want to thank you. I just can't thank you enough. Anyway, hold on. Leo Lady, not Leo. Leo Lady is celebrating 17 months of membership. Leo Lady said, let's keep the party going. Leo Lady, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna play the member milestone for you, Leo Lady. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Leo Lady came to the listening party. And when I tell you Leo Lady know all the words to the songs, y'all, Leo Lady know all the long words to the song. Okay. All right. She do. She do. She do. So I'm gonna do something different. All right, we gonna jazz it up for Leo Lady. Leo Lady with 17 months of membership. Leo Lady, we gonna hit you with a little native tribe, the native sound. Okay.
What you say? Let's play. You work all week long, letting your hair down, and I can't be wrong. I got a game we can play. Close the doors, cause you're gonna wanna stay. Hey. When I play, I win. You know deep within it's not a sin for you to give in. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on, boy, and play with me. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on, boy, and play with me. I'ma give you what you need. Let me plant the seed. All I want is you. So call it greed. If you're hungry, I'm willing to feed. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play. Don't be afraid. This was the best game you've ever played. Put your emotions to the side. Don't overthink it, just enjoy the ride. When I play, I win. You know deep within it's not a sin for you to give in. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on, boy, and play with me. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Tell me what you wanna see. Let's play, let's play, let's play, let's play. Come on, boy, and play with me.
That was for you, Leo Lady. That was for you. All right. Thank you for 17 months of membership. Thank you for supporting the tribe. Again, if you gave a super chat, if you gave a super sticker, if you checked out the merch or downloaded the albums, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel and in turn supporting me. Listen, let me just say this too, because I really keep forgetting to tell y'all this. But when it comes to your memberships, when it comes to your super chats, your super stickers, all of those things that you do monetarily to support the channel, including the merchandise. That is how I'm able to do what I'm doing now. That is how I'm able to put this music out. That is how I'm able to do these graphics. That is how I'm able to do all the things that you've seen, across my platform, across, Vila North's platform, Legacy Mo. It all comes from your support, y'all. I wanted to let you all know that this is where your money goes. Okay. this is where it goes. It goes right back into this platform, okay? So when you support the tribe, I want you to see what your support actually does. I would not be able to do the native sound without your support. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without your support. So the two things go hand in hand. When you support me, I'm giving you the best possible product, the best possible experience that you can have out here with me on this Native Tribe show in this Native Tribe channel. Okay. All right. I just really want you all to know that this is all because of you. All right. This is not a me thing. This is a you thing. All right. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whether it be a $2, whether it be a $2 super sticker, a $50 super chat, it doesn't matter. The support is what it is. And I'm doing everything to show you all what I can do if you believe in me. Okay. All right. So thank you again. I appreciate you so much. I'm done tonight, y'all. I am done. I am done. All right. I will be back tomorrow with some Tribe Tuesday. All right. With my friend V. Lenore. All right. Who just is celebrating her birthday. She just partied out for her birthday over the weekend. So y'all be on the lookout for a Tribe Tuesday tomorrow. All right. Because it is Tuesday and you all are my tribe. Okay. All right. I do think we're over at V. Lenore's house, but y'all come on over there anyway. All right. But I'm done, y'all. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you so much. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved. And you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. And I will see you all tomorrow.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mindy, the water walker, a water parter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You are in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got them itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose the tribe, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.